stay. Singing to your bitch like I was Drake, yeah.
Don't just try to tell me you love me. Can't keep it real if you really don't trust me. Come with a real, you here been a front, so you get my meals. I'm gunning for the money in the bank. Coming with a dank, scrolling that tank, rolling with the gang. You sitting out on the sideline tripping, I go to the hole with the rock like Pippin.
Yeah. I'm okay.
It's like Waterboy. He just sees his face. All his arms. What up, though? Welcome back to Woodward's live at woodwardsports.com. I'm Easy Joe by Smimo Rax.
What up,
Chris? No Nicholas Koloff.
Surprise, surprise.
Surprise. But we are joined by the one, the only, Jesus.
Korean Jesus.
Justin Satawa.
I haven't heard that name in many moons.
It's been a minute. Korean Jesus was always my favorite.
I was never really comfortable with Jesus.
But he embraced it.
Yeah, he did embrace it.
Be honest.
I mean, as you
Were
should.
you comfortable with it?
No, probably not.
That's
you know
all right.
what? You got to get in where you fit in. So
That's true.
And I had to, find a way to be relevant at this network, and I, just stuck with it. Now, thankfully, it's...
You guys bullied this poor kid into accepting anti-Semitism. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, what's worse, that or young...
That. I don't know. Easy.
I think young...
Which one do you think is worse?
What do you hate more?
Okay. All right.
Which one do you think is worse to be called?
Which do you think has done more damage?
I think everything equally cool.
Yeah.
I think Justice wasn't that bad.
Justin, I liked Korean Jesus.
I like Korean
Jesus is funny.
You kept going with the Jesus one.
I didn't know. That was...
Neil?
I'm not putting labels on anybody.
Justin, who was it?
We're not gonna talk
I was just
about
see
it.
if he'd snitch.
I've been trained.
Welcome all. Smash the like button. Be a
Smash
friend,
the like
friends to
button.
stream.
The
Most
person may
importantly-
have a red dot on my head,
You do? Stop with the race jokes, man.
Yeah, that is pretty crazy.
That's wild.
like a laser, like a gun laser.
Yo, are you allowed to say that either?
I don't know.
I guess I don't know.
All right, I think the most important thing I want to get out the way is Maurice Norris.
Yeah.
Maurice Norris is back with the Detroit Lions team. Obviously, he's
segue.
in the concussion protocol. That was pretty scary Saturday or Friday night.
That was really scary. You saw, it looked like a kind of an average football play at first, but he got a thigh pad right to his neck, man, and just dropped. And then he was convulsing.
Yeah, that was the part that kind of did it.
It's tough. It's tough to see.
Yeah.
It's good to hear that he's okay, though.
Yeah, because I was talking last night at our family dinner, and I was like, originally you thought he was just knocked out. I was like, we see that in UFC like every single weekend.
Yep.
But then the sideline footage, or someone from the stadium posted the convulsing. It was kind of crazy.
He was violently convulsing
And
for
like
a while.
that's what made it for sure scary.
Yeah.
And then also like the neck thing too, because I guess in UFC you're not getting paralyzed. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of like an unconscious thing. You wake up on the next one. But thank God that other than the convulsing was the situation for Maurice Norris.
Yeah, he's fine. I mean, he was back with the team.
He's awake, alert, moving that night.
Yeah, Dan Campbell said after the game, they ended the game, which we're going to get into later. We should probably just do that first. That video of Dan Campbell talking about why they ended that game the way they did.
They ended it on their own volition.
Yeah, we're going to get into
NFL.
that. I want to do
What?
I want to do like a whole segment on that.
Okay.
So we should probably clip that. Think?
I don't know.
Production on the fly here, folks.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Production meeting.
But that needs to get its own segment because that needs to be talked about. There's a couple things we're going to talk about. Issac Tesla, obviously he had the touchdown from Kyle Allen. Hendon Hooker, what's going on there? Darius Smith's love life. There's a lot of different things that we're going to talk about
I guess
today.
for BS. Actually, I'll do this real quick since we're on talking a little bit of UFC.
Yeah.
UFC 2026 will be
I
on
see
Paramount
this.
Plus. Cheaper than ESPN Plus, if I'm not mistaken. It's like $7.99. That may go up. Who knows?
Yeah.
But it's a 7-year, $7.7 billion deal.
Wow.
No more pay-per-views. As long as you have Paramount Plus, the UFC cards will be free, and some of the fight nights will be on CBS.
Wow.
Thank freaking God.
Paramount Plus users are up.
Paramount Plus users are up, and that might have just saved the UFC.
Think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because with the lack of stars that are in the organization right now, and with all of the real household names kind of on the back nine. When you look at, obviously, Poirier just retired. It's only a matter of time before Max, Volk, and Oliveira is probably on his last fight here coming. But a lot of big names are going to be dropping out of the UFC very soon. And they don't really have the star power. Nothing's really catching me. Obviously, for the fans and for the sickos, you have guys that you know about, but nobody really household name-wise. But you get them on a streaming service where they're not behind a paywall, and you got guys sitting at home on a Saturday night,
even
scrolling
the
through
three-letter network like CBS.
Yeah.
Like if the regular fight nights used to be on Fox, and for me, that's like one of the reasons I got tapped in. Like every Saturday, it was just on.
Yeah,
you can watch Dustin Poirier and his ascent. You become a Dustin Poirier fan. Same thing with Justin Gaethje. Like that part of it is back. I feel like all these streaming services, the price on the tickets are killing fandom a little bit. Like for me, growing up, not having cable, I was a sports fan because Fox was free. W50 was free. Like I could watch the Pistons for free. I could watch NFL on Sundays for free. And that's no longer the case anymore. That's not. Obviously, antenna's not a thing anymore. But it's not basic cable no more, other than obviously NFL is. But Pistons, Red Wings, you gotta have FanDuel.
Yeah.
And now because of their whatever situation they had, they're not available on every streaming service either.
Yeah. And when I saw like the WWE start to pivot from pay-per-views, and they're streaming on, I think, Peacock now, or
they're on
Netflix now.
Are they still doing pay-per-views? I don't know.
I think they're still doing some pay-per-views, but when you see them start to pivot even a little bit, that's their base. That is their bread maker, and they have a devoted fan base that will always pay for it no matter what. You knew the UFC would have to do something. And this is very, like I said, a guy sitting at home on a Saturday night looking for something to watch, looking for a movie to put on. He opens Paramount Plus, and boom, there's a UFC card on. Oh, shit, I'll watch this. It's free? For sure. And then you see somebody get their head knocked off. You're like, oh, fuck, I'm definitely watching this next week now.
Yeah. Or
that's how they get you.
That guy's a badass. I'm a fan of him.
Yep.
Next time you hear his name, even if it's on the undercard, it's like, okay, I'm tapping in. That guy's a watch.
I know WWE got rid of pay-per-views entirely, says DNC, and he would know.
Wow. That's
dope
for the viewer.
For sure.
Like, this is dope for the viewer. And I agree with you. I think it saves the sport a little bit, too.
You can't have it. You would have
ESPN
to pay
Plus sucked.
for ESPN Plus and then pay for the fucking pay-per-view, too. I was like, what is this? ESPN's coverage of UFC was awful. Like, Stephen A. Smith does not know anything about the UFC. I don't need him talking about it. They were trying to make Ryan Clark a thing. Ryan Clark didn't watch the UFC at all. You could tell.
Yeah.
Like, they should have just hired a couple UFC fighters. Like, I thought Dominic Cruz was pretty good when he was doing stuff.
Yeah.
DC's very good at breaking stuff down. If they would have just paid those guys to talk about it, it would have been great.
It's crazy. It was wild. I think maybe because their names weren't big enough. I don't know. I mean, they were still there for some of the fights, but like for commentary, coverage, I don't need to go to Stephen A. fucking spitballing on the sideline. That's like putting me in charge of baseball. Yeah, well, he hit it.
That was a good hit by the hitter there. He sure hit that one.
That guy threw it to him, huh?
They do got to bring Snoop Dogg back, though. They do got to bring Snoop Dogg back, though. That was good. But no, I think even too, like I saw it even in local bars in my area. Even downtown Royal Oak, I saw places that were not. Yeah, some mommies for sure. Yeah. But I saw restaurants like Buffalo Wild Wings and stuff like stop airing the pay-per-view events. Like, and so there was just nothing there. And I think your guys' biggest problem that you guys have always talked about, and you guys were just talking about, is the marketing of the stars. I think that's what's going to keep the league alive. Is you have to have stars.
You have to have
and if
power.
Everybody has access, there's just going to be that there's going to be people that gravitate to somebody. Like the common, I feel like the common UFC lovers were just kind of squeezed out, and now this is a way for maybe them to decide who is marketable and who isn't. Because I think before it was more like Dana White pushing a button, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it was. Now you have the ability to get casuals easily involved with it.
Yeah.
This is going to...
And I'll pay for this, too. If it doesn't suck. I mean, Paramount, is it straight?
Paramount's good, yeah.
Better than the ESPN Plus?
They do, yeah. It's like, I would say it's just as good.
Too, right?
I would say it's just as good as like Amazon.
What do they have?
That's good. Amazon's good.
They would do Champions League for soccer. They do some college basketball games.
They did.
I think they do
last year, didn't they?
I think they do college football games. I think they do NFL or NHL games as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, they were. It's fine. I watched the college basketball games. Shout out Rake. He gave me his login.
Shout out Rake.
So
yeah, and that's something too. Like I'll actually pay for this because one, I don't have to pay a pay-per-view after the paywall.
Yes.
And then two, I'd rather like pay for that and then have it not freeze versus like these bootleg websites we may or may not be using.
Yeah, that are out there.
They freeze.
They freeze a lot.
They freeze every once in a while. So like, it's nice to have this. That's affordable and yeah. Now it's back in the household. It's a shot to UFC. Dana White.
Lunchbox Hooligan says, "Yeah, Chris looks like my Amish neighbor." Shout out.
Beard's getting long again.
Beard is getting long again.
We were up north, and there was Amish people up there. I was trying to.
You were giving them the nod.
I was trying to. No, I didn't see any, but
yeah.
I was trying to find one. I was trying to find one for the content. I was gonna send it. I was gonna send something to the boys, but yeah, I couldn't. I couldn't find
a video of an Amish person, dude. That literally. They think that steals their soul.
Broke their mind.
Yeah, like that's number one.
But that's part of it.
They would have killed you.
They would have turned the stone. You would have killed them.
You would have had to do it sneakily and like put it in your shirt pocket or something.
Yeah.
Now you did mention.
Or they think I'm their new god. He looks like us, but he's doing all these things.
He's the reincarnation of Jebediah the Great.
Just have a lighter. He's light up a lighter.
Ooh. Or those light up gloves. Chris with the Amish, he's got those light up gloves.
No,
playing Imagine Dragons in the background.
There was a heavy Amish population where I was. It was like days. Algier, Michigan. So it's like days to go to like it's like a day journey to go to the general store type shit. That's what we're on.
Damn, you were in the sticks.
Yeah, no, it was a good time.
A day journey. That's some Amish shit, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 19 hours by horseback to get to the general store where we have to pick up our flour and wheat.
We drove like 20 plus minutes to get to the closest bar.
Damn.
And we found a bachelorette party, so it was a good time. But
nice.
313 Kurt. I know Chris' last name is Lincoln.
Were they Amish bachelorettes?
No, they were.
And churn that butter, baby.
Yeah.
No, I wish they were Amish.
I'm hurting for a churning.
You got some strong shoulders.
You got some thick wrists there, girl. I bet you can churn butter like a champ.
I came in. All right. Let's go to break. Come back. How about that?
Yeah, we got a lot to talk about. Like I said, very serious things. Not churning butter with Amish women, but like Mo Norris back, Dan Campbell, and Raheem Morris made just an amazing thing happen. And there's a lot to talk about with the Lions. But first, tell us about Ven Johnson, Chris.
Let me tell you about Ven Johnson because, look, justice means different things to different peoples, but whether it's a settlement or a verdict, justice is always worth the fight. If you got a case, contact the fighters at Ven Johnson Law today and get the justice you deserve. That's tough, tenacious trial lawyers, Ven Johnson Law.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids, all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
The boys of summer are ready to get back to the playoffs, and there's no better place to get your Tigers coverage than Woodward Sports. Join us all season long as we follow as our hometown Tigers claw and fight. Feel the roar with Woodward Sports.
Comments though.
Well, that's good.
Buddies
Pizza, guys. This weekend we had the barbecue brisket pizza, the barbecue chicken salad. Let me tell you, the best thing on the menu, for being quite honest with you. The barbecue brisket pizza. Get it while it's there. Save yourself 10% by using the promo code TIMMEAL. It's buddiespizza.com. They also got Summer Shandy. Check it out.
.com.
What up, though? Welcome back to Whatever Waits Live, WoodwardSports.com. Me, my Spimo Rax, Chris, Nicholas Cole.
That was crazy. What was that doing?
Got
We got
jaundice.
Birdie here. Smash the like button, be friends. Who, me?
No, the white balance on the 2-shot was crazy.
see it.
We looked like Simpsons characters.
Yeah, look at you guys moving. The
we
shutters.
All the same color right now, kind of. It's kind of wild. Smash the like button,
Spencer's
be
in the
friends.
Matrix.
Share the stream.
50 likes till we get out the Matrix.
So Friday night, what happened. If you guys don't know, Maurice Norris went to make a tackle and he suffered a thigh pad right to the face, knocked his head back, and then he was out, convulsing. They brought the ambulance in the field. You've seen them bring the carts, you've seen them bring the stretchers. When they bring the ambulance in the field, it's just a little sketchy. It's a little minor, like the DeMar Hamlin situation. And then, Ed Hockley, NFL, wanted to continue the game on as planned. Dan Campbell and Raheem Morris weren't having it.
Yeah.
Dan Campbell told, I think it was Ed Hockley, he's like, we're just going to need the ball out. What do you mean?
Yeah.
We're still playing the
We're
game.
not playing this game.
Yeah. And then they run the clock. They just snapped it.
Just stood there.
Turned
the play clock off. It
for
was just
6 minutes.
more than that. It was like 13.
No, when it was 13 minutes on it,
Oh,
I'm saying 6 minutes, so the NFL called in. It was like, all right, just
End it.
call it off, I guess.
Yeah, like what? That's just scumbaggery by the NFL. Like, maybe you understand if it's a regular season game and there's stuff on the line, but in the preseason, dude, you're gonna force these guys to keep playing just because you want to make your bottom line that's already probably cashed for the rest of the season. Like, I that is just absolute like disgusting behavior by the NFL. And shout out to Raheem Morris and shout out to Dan Campbell for not letting that happen. We have a video of Dan Campbell talking about it. This is what he had to say when the media asked him about it.
8 minutes ran off the clock. Can you explain why that had to happen? What kind of instruction were you given from the league?
Can you guys hear it? Yeah, I can.
Don't do
it's
this
got
to
the
me.
level.
All right. So Raheem and I agreed that was what we were going to do. We talked to, Sean Hockley let us know, hey, the game is still on, and we communicated with each other. We told Sean we'll be taking these, and he said, I understand, and that's the way it went. And then the game was called.
Go through what you guys said. Can you just share the emotion? I mean, obviously we saw how everyone reacted Friday, but to see him and to know that he was all right when you first talked to him on the phone Saturday and you saw him yesterday, what was that like?
Yeah, it was great. I mean, everybody was fired up to see him. It's a breath of fresh air, man. That's hard when something like that happens and you don't know. It's one thing. I mean, we've all seen. I can't tell you the number of times I've seen guys with concussions knocked out. I've had them myself. But but when you have these and then you don't know, they're breathing, but you don't know anything else, and they're gone. They're just and. It's just different. It's a little different because you're trying to block that out, but yet it's still there. So that makes it a little more difficult. That's why that's out of the norm. Most of these, they happen and, you go on about your business. Okay, you got knocked out, smelling salts, they wake up, take care of them. Not that that's any less dramatic, but it's relative to what that was the other night. It was different.
Dan, do you feel...
That's just like
Shout
I
out
said,
Dan Campbell and,
scumbaggy
Morris,
shit by the NFL.
Yeah, I guess, I don't know. I kind of maybe get their side if their point was, hey, fans bought tickets to this. Like, people paid money out of their pocket. But it's an exhibition game where it doesn't matter at all. So I'm sure those fans, I'm quite sure I actually heard some boos. I'm not going to lie.
I guarantee the fans will be fine.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm saying, but from their point of view, that's probably like their line of thinking. But if you're a teammate of, even if you're not a teammate, a football player, you play the same game as him, and you see what's happening to him, that's going to fuck you up.
You're not going to be able to
play a game
play
like
the
this
game.
that does not matter.
More people would get injured because they would be overcorrecting themselves or sheepishly going for hits or things like that because in the back of your mind, you just saw what happened to Mo Norris out there. So as a human, you're not just going to be forgetting about that. That's going to be fucking with you that whole game, and that would result in more people getting injured. So, yeah, they did the right thing, and you saw Dan Campbell visibly upset on the sidelines after he got done talking to the refs. And that's just proof that the NFL said, no, you got to keep playing. He said, fuck that. We're not going to keep playing. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
So, shout out to them.
Shout out to them for sure. Like I said, obviously he's fine now. But prayer, like long term, praise up for Reese Norris in that
Yes.
situation, and he seemed to be in good spirits. I think he's a dog. I ain't gonna lie. Like mentality wise,
Oh, yeah.
In practice, if you're reading some of these reports, like he's usually one of those knuckleheads. Remember, he got kicked out a little earlier in this training camp. Like I don't think he wanted the sympathy. Like, he's like, I'm fuck out. Too
I'm
tough
fine.
for it. But
Yeah.
it was scary for us.
It's very scary. I remember we saw, when it happened. Like I said, he dropped. We weren't even paying attention to the play. It was it's a preseason game. We were talking about something on the watch party, and everybody's like, "Oh, you missed this." And we looked and we saw. You eventually found it. The way he dropped was scary. It was immediate and it was absolute. And he just dropped and hit the ground, and then started violently convulsing. Now that was scary. Like you said, we're kind of desensitized to stuff like that as UFC fans. Like you said, we see dudes get knocked out every weekend, but even when in a UFC fight, when that stuff happens, when they start convulsing like that shit is scary, man.
DNC ENT said the same thing happened to Alexander Madison. Was that this year?
I'm not sure. I mean, I expect Mo Norris to be back with the team.
It happened just yesterday. It happened to Alexander Madison, something similar.
Really?
He's out for the season with a neck injury.
Oh, man.
His looks kind of worse.
Do you expect Mo Norris to miss?
He's going to miss some time.
Some time, yeah. I expect him to be back with the team.
And he's the guy that made the team last year.
At some point this year.
Given the safety situation, unless somebody
Oh, yeah, see.
good gets cut.
This is per Adam Schefter. Dolphins running back Alexander Madison underwent season-ending neck surgery Sunday in Chicago, per sources. Madison hurt the neck during Sunday's game against the Bears. He was taken by an ambulance to local hospital.
Slammed on his neck.
He immediately had surgery.
Well, prayers up for him. Yeah, that definitely looks ugly. And he's a solid player, too. But the thing with this, too, is, the NFL is, the mafia.
They are.
They move, you don't want to mess with them. That's why when Dan Campbell was asked that, he's like, don't get me in trouble.
Ooh.
Because ugly as, I go back to the Cowboys game. Look at how they fucked over the Detroit Lions and just act like it didn't happen. You had a referee lie about what he experienced in the field. Say he did not hear them, or they did not make the signal, and then you saw the tape clear as day. They don't give a shit to fuck you over.
Yeah.
Look at Colin Kaepernick. Look at all these other situations. That's why as media, I hope they just kind of let that one slide, because we could beat up the NFL for sure for not into that game. It'd be easy to. It is disgusting, but it's the Detroit Lions ultimately at the end of the day that would suffer if we did that.
Yeah, Flip the Bird in the Woodward Sports Chat. He says, it was one of the greatest things I've ever seen in football. Longest play in football history, and should be honored for the way the teams handled it. I agree.
I agree, too.
Varys with the super chat in there, he says, when Hutch snapped his leg against Dallas, the revenge was so sweet, but I had an empty void for that whole second half. Yeah, dude, that was one of my favorite games ever watched by the Lions to the worst game I've ever seen by the Lions in a single play. We were having so much fun. They were popping them. We were every facet of the game just dominating the Cowboys. Everybody's laughing. We're drinking beers. We're social, having a good time. Then boom, it was like I got shot in the chest. That was fuck, man. That sucked.
Gut-wrenching. Now, if it was a regular season game, Spinney, would you have wanted them to continue?
Probably not, right? I mean, they didn't for DeMar Hamlin, and that was at the very beginning of the game. They ended that game.
But his heart stopped, didn't it?
His heart did stop.
I guess how would the players know?
I don't know. There's
I feel like they would have kept playing.
They would have probably kept playing
for regular season game. Because remember too,
but even then,
that happened to Sean Elliott a few years back, didn't it?
Yeah.
Against Miami.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I don't know. I'm just I'm happy things worked out, and I'm happy. You think that they'll find Dan and Raheem?
Are they good? Yeah, they're going to get fined for sure. I don't know if they'll find the head coaches, but they're going to find the Lions.
Probably here by Thursday or something.
I would almost
Lions
absolutely guarantee that the teams take care of those fines.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's probably going to be the teams that get fined.
Yeah.
Too,
And
the whole organization.
Yeah.
But, And Sheila's been, really player positive. She's been.
Yeah,
she's the one that brought back Calvin.
Sheila will definitely handle that
Yeah,
fine.
yeah. I mean, do it.
Shout out to the Falcons, though. I saw somebody tweet after the game, Falcons love watch for the rest of the year for sure. And it's definitely, that was classy by them. And Raheem Morris.
You found the Alex, the
Madison hit? Yeah.
We sent to me. I can't find the video. I just see a photo. Did you find the video or
just
just
type in Madison on Twitter? It was a video. It was from the stands. Uncle J Biz says, Spenny, Easy, I got 2 extra tickets for Thursday morning training camp if you guys want them.
I do. Uncle J Biz, are you on X or Instagram? We'll take those.
Yeah.
You have to find a cover.
I have to find a cover, but that can happen pretty easily.
For sure.
I can just see if Simeon's here.
When is because here's the thing too, that's a joint practice.
Yeah.
Like Miami's in town, so I saw a few of my fan who posted, back in Detroit, and that's like when like these preseason games. I really don't expect the Lions starters outside of some of the younger guys to play, because you're seeing the 1-versus-1s in practice.
Yeah,
that's why like training camp is like right now for these joint practice. Like you're getting the preseason action there, and situational plays too. I almost said situational situations. That'd be kind of stupid to say. Yeah, Uncle Biz, if you're on Uncle Jay, if you're on
he said he's on IG.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Comment your IG.
Shoot Easy.
We'll find it.
Shoot Easy a DM on Instagram.
Slide in my DMs.
Shout out, dude. That's awesome. Thank you.
Caseville Country Boy.
I haven't been to
People
a
paid
practice
money
yet.
for that game. The guys are getting paid millions of dollars. Finish the damn game.
No.
Exhibition game now.
Yeah.
Regular season game, I'm with you.
No, I'm good.
Regular season game, exhibition game, nah.
Yeah.
If the stadium was filled, packed to the brim.
If you're paying $400 a ticket, maybe, sure, but not for a $40 preseason game where half the attendance isn't there.
Yeah. I'm with you. When we get back, Hendon Hooker's cooked. All right. And I have to apologize, my boy, Unky Sean. Like, it's a wrap.
It happened mid-watch party, too, where I accepted it.
Yeah. It happened to me mid-watch party,
yeah.
too. We'll get to that next, but first, let me tell you guys about Gold Crown. Concentrates are the bread and butter. They've been around since the caregiver days, collabing with the biggest names in the cannabis business, while they're in over 300 dispensaries. Right now, they just dropped their crown jewels. They're brand new gummies, gelatin-free, and packed with the nerds for that extra pop. Make sure you find them in over 300 dispensaries. It's Gold Crown, smoke like royalty. All rain for the rise of royal highs, the Gold Crown.
Get ready for the ultimate sports experience. Join former University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards alongside the charismatic Shep.
Braylon Edwards, touchdown Michigan!
As they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards!
Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more. Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon, and Ermanni and Edwards with Maz Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you. We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
Les Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC. Make sure you guys tap in, scan the QR code on the screen, check out their massive inventory. Hit up my guy Goron and make sure you get in the best deal possible. Les Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC. Les Stanford, together, let's ride.
What up, though? Welcome back to Woodward Heavyweights live on WoodwardSports.com. I'm easy to my Spimo Rex, Young Chris, no Nicholas Koloff. We got Birdie in the building. Smash the like button, be a friend, tell a friend, and share the stream. I want to apologize to my good friend and mentor, Sean Belizean. He's been saying he's got a weird feeling Hendon Hooker's time may be up, and I've been like, come on, man. All the reports of practice say he looked good. He looked good in practice. His only chance out there last time was with the threes. Like, you haven't seen him given a real opportunity. Mm-hmm. He was given that opportunity Friday, and it was ugly, to say the least. It was not good.
2 fumbles.
2 fumbles.
I didn't know
he just could not read the defense for the life of him. Was telegraphing every single throw that he made. Even when he did make a completion or to an open guy, everyone knew the ball was going there. Mm-hmm. So the play was either made on the ball, on the guy, or something. And then decision making. When you're running on like a 30-yard gain, you're a quarterback. You gotta stay healthy. You gotta keep the ball clean. Out of the boundaries right there.
Gained no yards doing that, too.
And they didn't run out of bounds. Just got fucking mollywopped on the sideline.
Smacked.
For no reason. That's following last year when he tried trucking a guy against New York. It was sweet, and he did get extra yards then. But when the fucking sideline's right there, and there's no room to gain any extra yards, and you don't take it, I'm sorry, brother. Your decision-making is in question.
Yeah, that was just stupid. Like, you just can't do that. And Kyle Allen went out there and immediately looked better.
Yeah, you saw what it was supposed to look like. I was fighting you and KG during the Hooker stuff. I'm like, dude, he looks bad. He goes, come on. Kyle Allen came in.
First series.
Yeah.
Dropped a 60-yard bomb down the middle. And then when you went, I went back and I looked at some of the All-22, and, he was missing wide open receivers. He, like you said, he was staring down his first option, not looking off of it, telegraphing all the throws he made. And there were multiple, obviously, a couple of the drops you can't put on him. Yep. He did make a couple nice balls that were dropped by receivers, but there were also multiple opportunities where he had open receivers down the field that he just completely missed.
Yeah.
And it's not like there was one where he got flushed out of the pocket and he did a good job to stay there, and if he would have set his feet, Tom Kennedy was wide open in the middle of the field, nobody around him, but he just panicked and ran, and I don't know. Yeah, you really wanted to see his decision-making and his processing look a lot better than it has, but that's still 2 games for him to improve, but there's got to be drastic improvements if he wants to jump Kyle Allen.
The processing just wasn't there, man. It just was not. It was tough to watch because you held him in such a high regard. And like last year, we talked about it, the mechanics were broken down. There's some excuses there. This year, a little bit less of excuse, and it looked real bad. I know the second fumble, you could argue that pressure got to him, but there's still guys open. Like, there's still throws to be made before they even got there. Like, your decision-making, your on-field processing, led to that in certain ways, and that's why, ultimately, Dan Campbell benched him. In fact, we got the video of Dan Campbell talking about it. Here's Dan Campbell and the reason why he benched Hendon Hooker.
Decision to take Hooker out in the first half to get Kyle in there before the halftime.
Well, just turning the ball over. That was the big, because look, Hooker made some good throws, man. Before he was doing a few things, but we got to get more work taking care of the ball. You decide you're going to be a runner, you got to tuck it away, man, like any runner does. 2 hands on the ball in the pocket when you go to step up. So it's all the fundamentals that we talk about. So we just need more work at that, and then he'll get to play.
Tesla. And he's absolutely correct. And to the people, particularly my guy Paul, we go back and forth all the time. Never on the winning side of those arguments, Paul, but I love you. You're in the chat, and I appreciate you supporting me.
Shout out.
Yeah, I wanted Hendon Hooker to work out. The same way Brad Holmes wanted Hendon Hooker to work out when he drafted him in the 3rd round. You want to know why? Because I'm a fan of the organization. Not just one singular player, of the fucking team. The Detroit Lions is what I root for. And had the Detroit Lions be able to put a quarterback on a rookie deal in that spot, guess what? Did you like talking about Myles Garrett? Did you like talking about freaking Max Crosby? How about re-signs Darius Smith? That helps you afford those things. How about re-signing all these guys we're talking about? We're talking about trading Jameson Williams at a certain point. Like, you keep all those guys if you have a quarterback on a rookie deal.
Yeah.
So, yes, the entire organization was kind of rooting for that. outside of Jared Goff, and maybe a couple of teammates are really close for him because it's what's best for the organization. Unfortunately, it didn't work out.
Did not work out.
I still respect Brad Holmes for making the pick. You got to take a swing. You got to.
Yeah, and right now Kyle Allen is solidified as your backup quarterback unless something drastically changes in these last couple games of the preseason, but I don't really see that happening. And Kyle Allen is a guy that's played NFL snaps before. He's made starts before in the league, and he's got victories in the league. So that is obviously something you'd rather have than just hope that Hendon Hooker could be that guy. Like you said, man, he got his opportunity, and he couldn't make the most of it. And that's what this team is about. When you are put in a position, you have to go out there and have success, or they're they're not going to play you. They're not just going to play you just because you were a Heisman candidate, just because you were a third-round pick. Like, you got to show them that you can make things happen when you're given opportunities, and he hasn't so far.
And to the people saying Kyle Allen threw 2 picks, listen, he did throw one that was horrendous, and that was the very first pick. The second pick, Tesla got bumped off his route. It definitely should have been a flag. The safety ended up picking that one, and that was an interception too. There was also a drop by our guy Dominic Lovick, who wasn't in this game. And I can't blame Kyle Allen for at least 2 of those things. I'll tell you what he did do. He still completed 9 of 14 passes for like 100-something yards, and he was able to read the defense and actually get the ball off. I'm going to pull up Hendon Hooker's numbers, actually. Lions versus Falcons.
Hendon Hooker had looked good in the last drive until he got strip sacked. Like, when he was driving, he was making the checkdowns. He was making decisive throws rather than, staring down his receiver. He was just boom, reacting, throwing. And you like to see that, but then,
he was 7 of 10 for 38 yards.
Yeah.
You know how many passes Kyle Allen completed? 7 for 120. And 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Does it sound like a difference to you?
Yeah.
I mean, like, guys understand. I was a Hooker guy. I just got done telling you about that. Like, I want it to be a thing. I really did. It's not.
It's not.
It's not. At least not yet.
Nope.
And to be honest with you, in terms of like the developmental conversation,
it's not.
He's like 27 years old.
Yeah.
I don't know how much more you can develop at that point in your life.
Not a lot.
Straight up.
My only question would be then, are you guys comfortable with Kyle going forward as your backup quarterback? Spencer, the expert backup quarterback guru, the savant of backup quarterbacks. Like, are you okay with this? Are you happy with this, or where are you at with it?
I don't care. Yeah, that's my backup quarterback. What's that?
You don't want them to go get somebody then?
No. I think if you're going to get somebody, that means that, like, if Kyle Allen has to go in and run a series or 2 for Jared Goff because he's got a pad malfunction or a stub toe, like,
right,
sure. If you're going to get a quarterback, if you're going to spend money to bring in a quarterback, it's because Jared Goff is going to miss some serious time. And if that happens, then you address it when you have to. But right now, I'm not signing another quarterback. No, I'm signing a defensive player. Hopefully Zadarius Smith, but we know that it's a little rocky relationship situation that we'll get into. But would you go out and get somebody right now?
Trade for Trey Lance?
I like the way Kyle Allen looked.
He looked pretty good.
In that game, he looked damn good. And yes, of course, if Carson Wentz was on the line or Ryan Tannehill, someone of that ilk who started in the National Football League and like did things in this league, yeah, I would definitely entertain that. Joe Flacco with the Browns, he's probably gonna be their starter.
I don't know. Shador looked
if
pretty
somebody
good.
like that was like on the line, yeah, I'd entertain it. But I'm honestly comfortable with Kyle Allen being the backup quarterback. I have no issue with that. Like I said, I think some of the stuff from last week was overblown a little bit. 2 weeks ago, I should say, in the Hall of Fame game. I just gave you the getting bumped off the route and Tesla, the drop pass, but I love it. He was still like 9 for 14 or something like that. Like, I ain't mad at that. But yeah, I don't know. I think he's going to progress. This is his first year with the Lions too.
Yeah.
And we saw got a little mobile with it too.
Yeah, he was little wiggle.
And guess what? He went out of bounds.
He did go out of bounds.
He didn't take any unnecessary shots.
He did not.
That's crazy.
Like I said, it's a guy that started 19 games in the National Football League.
Yeah, he's been in the league for a minute.
He's got a lot of time of high leverage games too. So
yeah.
Yes, I am much more comfortable with Kyle Allen than I am Hendon Hooker.
Yeah. And is there a world where Hendon Hooker becomes like your emergency quarterback, or maybe just they roster the 3 quarterbacks to see like development they'll fall through up till next year?
Sure,
maybe, but he's not your QB2 in that situation.
Nope.
And now we know 1,000,000% why.
Yeah,
1,000,000%
There's a reason
why
they called Teddy Bridgewater. There's a reason.
Yeah, like understand completely now.
Yeah.
Sorry for questioning you. And to the people who were trying to tell me Hendon Hooker was the best kept secret, because Rodney Harrison said something, who doesn't give a fuck about Detroit Lions football, didn't cover the team at all, just threw it out there, throwing shit against the wall. Do you have your answer on that one too?
Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
Secret weapon. Yeah. We're going to go to break. We're going to come back. Some good things happened in that preseason game. We saw some Tyleek Williams love. We saw some Tate Ratledge love. We saw Broderick Martin making some plays. We could talk about that. We could talk about Zadarius Smith. We'll figure something out. But first, let me tell you about Lady Jane's. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, open 7 days a week. Walk-ins are always welcome. Stop in, sit down, relax, get an award-winning haircut from one of our lovely, talented stylists. You can get a hot leather, neck shave, scalp massage, hot towel treatment. All of that wrapped into one in the King's treatment. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, open 7 days a week. Walk-ins are always welcome. It's wicked awesome.
No one gives away more more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You know, you guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, you know, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
How do you think you won? We got Tully, everybody. This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, it's wicked awesome.
A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
Car Wash is teaming up with Woodward Sports to give you a free car wash. All you got to do is text WSN to 888-522-1729. With over 40 different locations in Michigan, there are a ton of Jack's near you. There's one literally right there. I am looking at a Jack's Car Wash sign right now. So make sure you go out there. A ton of different places. Free vacuums, free compressed air, free mat cleaning stations at select locations. Jack's Car Wash. Register now, text now, and shine on.
Buongiorno, welcome back to Woodward Heavyweights Live on WoodwardSports.com. I'm Easy, joined by Spinwall Rax, on Chris, no Nicholas Koloff. We got Birdie in the building. Smash the like button, be a friend, tell a friend, share the stream.
Rip.
Training camp carried on today for the Detroit Lions. A couple guys got banged up. One of note, Ahmed Hassanin got rolled up on, left practice early, but he did walk back to the locker room under his own volition. And per sources, you guys may know this source, he's all right.
Yeah.
You may know a guy who knows the guy.
Yeah, Dave Burkett said that. He said he was saying multiple times, like, I'm all right. So.
Yeah. Yeah, we. I sent that to Corey when the tweets were coming out of him getting rolled up, and he messaged me back. He said he just texted me. He's fine.
Yeah. Good.
So, good. Guys getting some work in early in the day. They'll coming back from injury. Sione Vaki was working the Mount. I'm not calling it that. Was working the hill.
Oh, yeah. Why do they call it that?
I don't know, dude. I think just the media calls it that.
Yeah, stop. Yeah, so why stop calling it that, media?
What do you call it? Want to rename it?
Mount Sheila.
I would love to.
Yes. Okay, maybe not. Mount Holmes.
Mount Holmes. There you go. Guys working back from injury today was Tim Patrick, Tom Kennedy, Sione Vaki, and Pat O'Connor. They didn't participate, but they were working on the sidelines with the training staff. Terrion Arnold, Miles Frazier, Malcolm Rodriguez, and Makai Wingo. All working on Mount Holmes today too. So
Mount Sanders.
Malcolm running already up the hill.
You love to hear that.
Makai Wingo running already up the hill.
Love to hear that.
And obviously Terrion Arnold, we know that was not a big injury anyway. He's just getting some workouts in. So
yeah,
there's the injury updates. The rest of the practice, however, Taylor Decker is back. The left side of the line has been secured by the long-time vet. And the offense was still getting worked.
Oh, no.
Yes. Which, I mean, where are you at this point in it? Because it's like week 3 training camp. Are you more credit to the defense or worried about the offense?
I'm more credit to the defense.
Me too.
Yeah, because like we said.
Yeah.
Like we said, dude, it's – I mean, you're going to make it work when you can run the ball.
Yeah.
Like, you're not going to be running the ball like you would in a game of practice.
Yeah. And dude, watching that game, if you kept your eye on Tate, like on the
he
run
was
back,
mauling people.
Dude, he was sealing some shit off.
Yeah.
And if you know goddamn well that's Jameer in those situations.
There were multiple plays where Tate made an insane seal and parted the Red Seas, and it was Gale Salyers or whoever it was. And if it was Jahmyr Gibbs, if it was Jahmyr Gibbs, it would have been a touchdown.
Yeah, you're right. Rockison still getting working at safety.
Shout out.
I like that. I mean, he looked
good.
Too. Yeah, he looked good at safety.
He made
again.
some good plays.
This is the first time since high school playing the safety position.
Yeah.
He's just a dog.
Megatron Mountain, says OGX.
Megatron Mountain. I like that one.
Holmes Hill, says Alex.
Holmes Hill. I like that one, too.
Yeah.
Chris, you might have to make a poll, man. Megatron Mountain fit?
Megatron Mountain, yeah.
Mount Megatron?
Mount Megatron.
There you go.
Yeah.
At least that would fit in the poll. Tyleek Williams.
The sleeping dunes of Sanders.
Still making plays. Still getting the backfield against the starting first-team offensive line.
Tyleek Williams is?
Tyleek Williams, yes.
Love that.
Aiden Hutchinson still. Now, again, mind you, Taylor Decker's back now.
Mm-hmm.
Aiden Hutchinson's still what he's doing, but we know.
Aiden Hutchinson is different.
He is different.
Like, put money on him to win Defensive Player of the Year.
The guy I was telling
allegedly.
About.
Like, I don't know if I can tell. Well, we're not sponsored by any. Oh, we are. Put money on them. Put money on Hutch to win. Like, if
I'm doing
you want a spenny lock of something, stay tuned for the college football show coming up tomorrow night. We got a real deal lock for you. It's gonna make some pretty damn good money. So make sure you stay tuned with Woodward Sports for the college football rundown show extravaganza full of friends. That's gonna happen. That's the name of it. TM. But yeah, Hutchinson, Defensive Player of the Year. I feel like this is going to be a cash.
Yeah, I'm looking right now. I'm pretty sure. I think it was either Cooper or Tyleek. Let me find it right now. But Hutch almost got an interception today in practice.
Farrell Cooper?
No. Keith Cooper, the defensive tackle. Yeah, pressure from Tyleek Williams on first down led to a near interception for Aiden Hutchinson, who had dropped back in coverage. So still getting kind of freaky with it. Maybe getting a little freakier.
Should.
These guys, but yeah, I'm with you 100%.
Hutch is a freak.
Tyleek, again, doing some things.
I like the kid. Play the kid. Remember when we heard, other people on other networks and other places around the city were freaking out because Tyleek Williams got dominated by Tate Ratledge and Mahogany one day at camp. And I said, hey, okay, it happens. Now I want to hear about you dominating them later. And we're hearing it. The kids showing out. This defense is going to be fucking scary, man. They really are. Just got to stay healthy. I think we have a top 3 secondary in the NFL. And when healthy, I think you got a top 5 defensive line. They just got to stay healthy.
I think the crazy part right now, too, about the defense dominating the offense, and I found out why the defense dominates is the offense is a lot more timing, like getting in rhythm and stuff like that. But these are like the backup secondary pieces now. I'm saying Meek is out there on the outside. You got Hallett or Whiteside, whoever may be in the nickel spot. Obviously, Rocky Sin getting some reps at safety. Kirby back out there today, which the lone touchdown, if I'm not mistaken, was Jamison Williams getting behind Kirby in a cover 0 situation. And yes, that's a man cover situation, but cover 0, the safety's back deep.
Yeah.
Well, you've seen Kirby back there.
Yeah.
He is back deep. J-Mo's so fucking fast.
Mm-hmm.
And he got past his man and Kirby, who's one of the best ball hawks in the league, for the lone touchdown of the day. And shout out to JG for connecting with him on that one, too, because I know that was something I was worried about personally. I don't know about everybody else. I know you guys all got him top 5 guy. Also, rankings come soon, too, this time from the Athletic GMs, coaches, and scouts, where they had Jared Goff. We'll get to that one as well. But that's pretty much a training camp update. Defense still dominating.
Defense still dominating. You love to hear it. That is good news. I think that if this team wants to win, it's going to be on the back of their defense. Like, you can only do so much, but if you can, we've seen, you don't have the elite of the elite quarterback. I'm not trying to go there, but you don't have one. And when you look at how you beat those guys in the playoffs, is your defense freaks them out. Your defense attacks them. Patrick Mahomes, that's how he loses every time. The only way to beat Patrick Mahomes is if you have him running for his life. We've seen the Bucs do it. We've seen the Eagles do it. Like that. That's how you have to beat those guys. And so, this defense is looking pretty scary, and hopefully they can keep it up. It's all about staying healthy, though. Like, I love these reports. I love to hear all this. This is what we expected to hear. This is what we expect out of these guys because they are all so talented. Just please stay fucking healthy. That's the only thing that matters.
That is the big thing. Remember I said earlier in the year that Hutch was dominating Penei Sewell, and I was like, maybe Penei's getting in football shape. Today, I guess Penei got the better of him for the most part. Hutch still got his, though. That's actually, guys, so they did this series on ESPN where they interviewed John Morton, Brad Holmes, and Penei Sewell. And, like, one question they asked each of them was, like, at the very end, was like, who's, like, the most badass player you've ever been around? Brad Holmes' answer was Penei Sewell. John Morton's answer was Amon-Ra St. Brown and another former Detroit line, Anquan Bolden.
Nice.
Dogs. I can see parallel there.
Yeah, for sure.
Anquan Bolden probably a little bigger. And then
both equally as intense, though.
Penei, without hesitation, Aiden Hutchinson. He's just a fucking dog. The same way Brad described Penei described Hutch. He's like, you're having a dog fight every day in practice.
Yeah.
No days off.
I can't wait until they ink Hutch.
Oh man, I can't wait to see him.
And they better do a fucking I want a Sports Illustrated cover of Penei Sewell and Aiden Hutchinson standing back to back and have it called Twin Pillars of Detroit or something like that.
Fucking piles of money around them.
Yeah,
because they're both the highest.
Because they're the best linemen in the NFL on both sides of the ball, and they're both going to be in Detroit.
Yeah, I think it's truly like an iron sharpens iron situation.
Oh yeah,
without a doubt.
Oh yeah,
without a doubt. And honestly, too, I think Manu was kind of rough in his game, but I think it would have been more rough.
A lot more rough.
Had he not gone against Aiden Hutchinson that entire week in practice.
We saw him make some plays.
Mm-hmm.
We saw him make some good athletic moves. And, yeah, he had a couple that he lost, but I wouldn't say that – I'd say he won more reps than he lost from what I saw.
And I keep reading this shit about Keith Cooper, and Mahogany – I'm sorry, Mahogany too. But Keith Cooper and Williams, as we got later in the camp, don't forget – at a certain point around November, Aleem
McNeil gets sprinkled in there. Yeah, dude.
It's going to be nasty. Especially if we bring back
Pro Bowl level defensive tackle.
yeah, dude. In the middle of all, fresh, too.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, man.
I'm excited for this defense.
Trade deadline.
Yeah.
Get a little something.
What we got to give up now, though?
Hendon Hooker.
Yeah, hopefully. Fingers crossed. He's still the secret weapon
yes.
for the New York Jets.
Secret weapon.
Yeah, I'm hoping that's the case, man. Yeah, I'm not really chipping over the offense yet either. Because like you said, at the end of the day, I know they run the football.
We could give out IOUs at the trade deadline, like Malik Beasley. We're gonna trade you the comp pick that we're gonna get when Shep becomes a head coach. So just wait on it, and then we'll give it to you when we get it. Be in debt with the NFL.
Lions guy SAQ Easy. The offense had 5 straight touchdowns and 7-on-7s. Yeah, I'm talking about the team periods.
Yeah, 7. Nobody cares about 7.
Yeah, 7-on-7. I ain't really tripping now.
Because the team period, the defensive line has been.
Yeah, that's what you want to see your guys working at.
Tyleek looks exactly like he did last year at Ohio State.
Which is good.
Says Wayne, which is great.
Pretty good.
I love the kid, man. I was really hyped when they drafted him. I'm really hyped at the thought of him and Aleem McNeil playing next to each other, in between Aiden Hutchinson and literally anybody else. At one point this year, I pray to God that we can see Hutch, Aleem, Tyleek, and Marcus Davenport all on the field at the same time.
Yeah.
That would be...
We will.
That would be insane.
We will.
We will.
The thing I want to see is yet to happen. I was up against it. It might happen. Z. Yeah.
We'll
Z,
see.
Reader, Aleem, Hutch. I'm sorry. Davenport, Aleem, Z, Hutch. A third, a passing down.
Yeah, 3rd and 8.
Oh, my Atlanta.
That'd be nasty.
It'd be disgusting.
All right, let's go to break. We're going to come back. We're going to talk about Zadarius Smith.
Yes.
What's going on with him. Issac Tesla. Money touchdown. First touchdown in the
We had a debate with KG Friday.
We did.
I think he may have been converted.
I think he is.
I think he may have been converted.
But first, let me tell you about Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness is the home of the judgment-free zone where everybody can get a full-body workout in 30 minutes, and all memberships include fitness training. You get all that for just $15 a month, or if you're a high school student age 14 to 19, you can work out for free all summer long until August 31st. Join in club or online at planetfitness.com. Planet Fitness, where your fitness is essential.
The bats are hot, and the weather's getting hotter. Summertime in the D with Detroit's big hitters, Woodward Sports.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful, accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
Congratulations to the real Coach of the Year, Motor City Dan Campbell.
Just put your head down and go to work. It's about to be fun, man. It's about to be fun.
Woodward Sports.
Attention sports fans, don't miss out on expert sports injury insights with Dr. Jeff Pierce of Michigan Sports and Spine. Join him every Tuesday on Big D Energy and Thursdays on our Braylon Edwards, the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep. Give him a call at Michigan Sports and Spine or visit him at MichiganSportsandSpine.com. Powered by Michigan Sports and Spine and MRI of Southfield.
What up, though? Welcome back to World Heavyweights Live on WorldSports.com. I'm Eazy by Spin More Rax, Young Chris, no Nicholas Koloff. We got Birdie in the building. Smash the like button, be a friend, tell a friend, and share the stream. I'm sorry. It's gonna happen all camp, ladies and gentlemen. Like it's just that real. It's that legit. The Issac Tesla hype. Like when you hear it, it's not the same as a Tom Kennedy. I've heard people compare it to. When you hear it, it's not the same as a Dylan Drummond. It's not the same as Darius Fontaine. Like this shit is real, and he's getting better day in, day out. And to put like a stamp on it, if the game didn't do it itself, I believe he had 96 yards and six catches or something like that. I could be wrong on that. A touchdown as well. Did I send the Penei Sewell video in there?
Him, one of Coach.
One of Penei?
Tesla.
Tesla? All right, go ahead and play Coach Campbell. I'll send you Penei while we're waiting on that.
All right.
Tesla had a nice touchdown and a couple key blocks. What did you think of his performance in that first half?
I thought he did well. I thought he played better than he did the first week. And I would say ever since we put pads on, he's been trending this way, So that's a good sign, is that you're getting better with pads on than the pajamas. So that was awesome. He's doing well, man. He blocks on the perimeter. He's making big catches over the top of people. He's going up. His route detail is getting that much better. Scotty's doing a heck of a job with him and all those guys. So he's growing.
Yeah, you love to hear it. It's natural period of ascension. Shut up. One of the greatest videos of all time. Could never play.
Talking about the blonde hair, white white beard.
Yeah.
He's ascending.
He is naturally ascending in his offense to new heights. But shout out.
We're back, bitches.
Yeah, we got the Third Riker receiving chorus. But no, this guy, Issac Tesla, he has looked as advertised so far in the preseason. Big, long, fast, athletic, blocking down the field, making great catches in the end zone for touchdowns. It's extremely impressive, and it's exactly what you wanted to see. I remember saying it, like, if we see Tesla and Tate Ratledge out there and Tyleik Williams out there, I want to see these guys performing like they don't belong. And so far they have. And Tesla has looked very good, man. Like you said, you made such a good point that, like, he's living his dream right now. So you don't have to worry about him not giving 110% every single play because he's doing the thing he dreamed about doing as a child. So, like,
you're living your dream, gotta give it your all.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, literally for your favorite team. I guess today I saw from Doc, shout out to Doc Macaroon, go follow my Detroit podcast.
Shout out.
He tweeted out, today was the first day Tesla denied talking to the media. Because before he was doing literally he couldn't say no to anybody.
Yeah,
he's, like I said, living his freaking dream. But
now he's locking in.
Now he's locking in because to be honest with you, I know we had a debate and we said maybe it's not going to happen until mid-season or something like that. But I don't know what's going on with Tim Patrick right now with the squad. If he ain't back, Tesla's nabbing that job.
Yeah,
and I know Neil and KG try to spend to like Khalif Raymond's job. No, Khalif's coming out of the slot.
Khalif is
Tesla and Tim play the X.
They're X.
He's going to take that spot, and I love Tim. Outside of maybe like clutch scenarios, it's probably going to be Tesla could grab that bitch and run away with it, to be honest with you. And at the wide receiver position specifically, we see it game in, game out. And his game's appreciated by the players, by the coaches. You just heard Dan Campbell talking about like he's just getting better, better, and better. And then here's Penei Sewell, a guy that gives his all in, day out, absolute dog. And he was straight up asked, what rookie out here is impressing you most? And mind you, He's playing next to Tate Ratledge.
He is.
Who we're also been impressed with.
And across from Tyleek Williams, who's also been impressive.
Here's what Panay had to say.
Most impressive newcomer so far?
Tesla.
Explain why.
I like the way he plays physical. I'm not even talking about the receiving with him catching. That man can block, and I like the way he attacks that aspect of the game. I'm really ready to put his head down and go in there and hit somebody.
No block, no rock.
He's such a dog. Let me tell you how much his game is appreciated. All right, because you guys could do this homework for yourselves. If you have a Twitter account, have it to the Detroit Lions account and/or X, whatever you call it these days. When's the last time you seen the Lions post a blocking rep that wasn't Penei Sewell? I can't fucking tell you ever, to be honest with you.
Maybe a JMO one.
Maybe a JMO one.
The Craig Reynolds block.
Legendary block.
That is legendary
block. It should be in the Hall of Blocks.
Yeah.
They posted an Issac Tesla preseason block.
Yeah.
He's just nice like that, dude.
He sealed that edge.
Yes.
He
and
did.
TK got, what was it, like 17-yard gain
Oh,
or
yeah.
something like that? Like, that was because of Tesla made the block.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just, I'm telling you, man, you get the Penei Sewell stamp of approval.
Yeah.
You got Dan Campbell throwing these out there. He's the real fucking deal.
He is the real deal. He looks great. Obviously, you still got to do it against the higher level of competition when you're talking about starters and guys that are actually going to be playing in NFL games. But you're talking about everybody. Like, I forget who said it in there. 313 or he's talking shit. 313 Kurt says more Tesla Glaze and Meeks had a better game. Listen, Jody Meeks should stick to shooting threes because he's probably not going to make this lineup. But this guy, Issac Tesla, is real deal fighting for the third spot. And you don't want to believe me about it. You don't want to believe Eazy. Listen to Dan Campbell and Penei Sewell. Like they'll tell you.
Listen
how
to your
it is.
head coach and team captain.
Yeah.
I mean, like, what are we doing? What are we doing? And that wasn't like Dan Campbell got teed up with that one because he was point blank asked to Issac Tesla had a better game. What do you think? And your team captain Penei Sewell.
Most impressive newcomer.
Dog. Guy who should be appreciating the trenches, playing next to a rookie.
Yeah.
A newcomer.
Yeah.
And he picked Issac Tesla as his guy. Don't listen to us. Listen to those guys. I'm telling you, it's fucking real. I don't know if it's a race thing for some of you guys. I'll be straight up with you. It seems like it. Because, like, I don't know what you're not seeing, what you're not reading, what you're not hearing. Like, the Tesla, he's 6'4", runs a 4.4, and plays his ass off. What put him on the radar for Brad Holmes was blocking. Oh, by the way, he never dropped a catch at the collegiate level by itself. Like, I don't know what more you need. I guess you got to wait till the regular season.
6'4", 4.40, 40-inch vertical, 0 drops in college, willing blocker down the field, already has a touchdown in the preseason, was making play.
They don't make them like that.
Nah. We're evolving. Shout out to Dumbo Jumbo in the Woodward Sports chat. He says, August sucks. Full month of getting edged until the regular season.
That's fair.
It's fair. We're almost halfway through, though.
That's what I want to. Is like, so the Tesla stuff, like, I don't remember where I even heard this one. It might have been Justin Rogers or Will, but they're just like, he's dominated the second string guy. It's just pointless to practice him against the second. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, we've seen him against every single one of these guys. Like, we're ready to see him.
Put him up there against Terrion.
Yeah.
Put him up there against DJ Reed.
Watt-Lotton, hands catch.
Watt-Lotton.
Cybertron. I mean, it's as real as it gets with Issac Tesla. I'm sorry you guys got to hear it day in, day out, but it's just like that's what's happening in camp right now.
313 Kurt says, I'm just fucking with y'all. Just noticed no one mentioned what Meeks did, but it's just been Tesla talk.
That's fair.
I mean, yeah, Meeks had a good game.
That's
he
fair.
had a good catch down the sideline. He also had a bad drop that would have been probably another. He would have had an insane game if he would have caught that one because that was another
sexy ass catch.
That was another big gainer, but he did have a great catch on the touchdown.
Great fucking throw. Too.
Yeah, great throw.
On a rope.
But like
the referee tried blocking that one, and it still didn't work out.
Jody Meeks probably isn't going to make this team.
Flacco, Jody.
I know his name's not Jody Meeks, but I'm calling him Jody Meeks.
Yeah, Jackson Meeks. I kind of want him to. Is that weird?
No.
Yeah, I liked what I saw.
Yeah, I mean, but whose spot is he taking?
He had a good catch today, I guess, in a circus route. I don't know who was against.
Yeah, you're probably going to roster 5 receivers, and it's going to be Amon-Ra, J-Mo, Tesla, Khalif, and Tim Patrick.
I'm telling you right now, if I had to make the bet, I got to bump into Ants and have the conversation.
Love it.
I'd almost bet Meeks over Lovett.
I would do that too.
I just don't know what he's doing in the pass blocking game because I know Lovett, they like what he's doing in the pass blocking game or run blocking, whatever it is. I've heard some stuff out of Lovett as a blocker.
Yeah.
Impressive. And as a gunner. I don't know if Meeks is bringing that to his game yet.
Cut Hendon.
I mean,
free up a spot.
I'm not mad, brother. As a former guy, I wanted him to work out so bad. I really did. But yeah,
Dante says I could see Meeks over TK85.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
TK85 is not making this roster.
TK85 is like Hall of Fame practice squad.
He's
guy.
practice squad.
He knows the drill.
He knows what he
He's
is.
been here like 4 years.
He's making pretty good money doing it.
Yeah, dude. If you're making, he's making as much money as I think they make like $385,000 or something like that. I'm gonna look it up.
Dude,
but that's more than a doctor.
That would be
I'm part of the doctor.
That would be so sick
For playing ball, and you're really only playing like practice.
to be a practice squad guy.
Then you're sitting front fucking row for the games.
Practice squad guy in the NFL is one of the best jobs ever.
Like you get to go. No, you're not. You get to travel the world, travel the country, I should say.
Well,
no, you're not playing on
you
those
get
Sundays.
to travel the world. They go everywhere.
That's true. But you get to travel the country or the world, knowing you're not playing on that Sunday. Different city. You get to bang another bitch every night.
Cashing checks.
Sit in front row to watch the Detroit Lions. Like you bagging a bitch every night.
You tell them I play wide receiver for the Lions.
Yep. But
how many catches?
Exactly. I'm Issac Tesla.
How many catches do you have? Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Just know I'm getting that bread. Hold on.
Y'all ever seen Blue Mountain State?
Oh yeah.
Yes. Yeah. That's exactly
backup quarterback.
Yeah.
Except for they're getting paid. Oh, I'm mute, Chris.
Oh, my bad. If she asks you how many catches, that's a dangerous one. You gotta stay away from that.
Yep.
That's a bag chaser right there. So if she asks you about your stats,
But you hit her up with like, baby, you're the catch of the night.
Oh. Trying to make one tonight. Catch your heart.
Players with more than 2 accrued NFL seasons earn between $17,000 and $22,000 a week, depending on negotiations. This equates to $315,000 to $396,000 for an 18-week season.
$400,000 to be a practice squad guy for 18 weeks, dude. I could do that.
I know that too because our guy. My name. Taiwan Jones.
Shout out, yeah.
Linebacker at Michigan State.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, played for the Jets for a little bit, but practice squad guy, making doctor money. He took that, opened up a gym.
Yep.
Make sure you check it out.
Shout out.
But yeah, I mean, it's good-ass money just to be a practice squad
Absolutely.
guy.
hell yeah, you got more time off.
You're
than
making more than
teachers.
the entire WNBA combined.
Yes. If you're a player with fewer than 2 accrued NFL seasons, you earn $234,000. So I guess the goal is to break that for those first 2 years. Yeah, that's still.
Tom Kennedy's making $390.
That's straight as. And you're boys with like the best players, some of the best players in the NFL.
And you get all the merch for free, all the hookups they get, you work out at the best facilities in the world every day.
Come on.
All this food and shit for free.
And if you're smart, like our boy Herm, remember Herm stole Barry's cleats when he broke the record.
Hell yeah, dude. I'd be hitting licks for sure in the locker room.
Having him sign the cards.
I'd be taking Penne jerseys, having him sign cards and shit for sure.
All day, man. I'd buy a car, have the whole team sign it and auction it off or something. I don't know. They're living the life, though. Speaking of living the life, things are getting shaky for Zadarius Smith and his love life.
I don't know. That was a weird transition.
What do you want me to do?
Thought we had a new sponsor.
Oh, you're good.
Call the number. You ever
Shake
feel
weights.
You're in a dark place. Call the number.
We did have one of those. Which was good.
Remember that read when it was like the heavyweights read was like, if you're just a fat piece of shit like I
if
am.
you're just a fat loser like me, and you think about ending it, call the sports media company.
Specifically for the headline.
That was crazy.
Yeah. He was so salty about taking that L or something. I don't know.
If you're a big, fat, dumb loser like I am. All of the heavyweights promos were so the biggest takes, the fattest reactions. All right, let's go to break. Tell us about BlackRock.
All right, let me tell you about BlackRock because another week rolls on in the BlackRock 8-week giveaway. So this is week 5 now. Congrats to last week winner of a helicopter tour of 2 around Detroit, Spencer. And now this week, not you, Spencer, another Spencer.
Oh, his name's Spencer?
Yeah.
Shout out.
His
I
name
was
is
about to say,
Spencer.
hell yeah, dude, let's go.
And now this week you can win a big green egg just in time for the football season. Enter by scanning the QR code above my head. This entry not only gets you into this week's contest, but also 4 tickets to the home football opener on September 14th. So make sure you are locked in. Entries close at the end of this week. Ready, set, sizzle.
Ever wonder what goes on inside the game?
Deep ball's got a man and got him. Touchdown, Braylon Edwards.
Join Braylon Edwards and Shep.
Edwards has it. 10, 5, touchdown.
On the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Barr looks in zone. Got Edwards for the touchdown.
Where they dive deep into the heart of sports. Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m., they're bringing you expert analysis, exclusive interviews, and a fresh perspective on the sports you love. Don't miss it, only on the Woodward Sports Network. The boys of summer are ready to get back to the playoffs, and there's no better place to get your Tigers coverage than Woodward Sports. Join us all season long as we follow as our hometown Tigers claw and fight. Feel the roar with Woodward Sports. Detroit has the best sports fans in the world. That's why they deserve the best sports coverage in the world. We are the Woodward Sports Network.
Guys, this ad read became incredibly easy to do after last week. If you aren't going to Jars, what are you doing? Literally, Babytron, Megatron, they shop at Jars. They just opened a brand new one in Utica. They got 27 locations across the great city of Michigan. Find Jars near you by visiting shopjars.com. Top shelf quality, unmatched variety, price for you, the people. Having Babytron pull up and perform.
He performed?
Yeah, he performed.
Damn, dude.
Bro, that's so hard, bro.
Should have went.
I didn't know he was performing. I would have went too.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it was during the game.
Babytron's got bars, dude.
I ain't gonna lie though, they had him perform some weak ass shit. If being real,
Probably is like
that
mainstream ass shit.
Eminem and Big Sean.
Yeah.
Do we trust Birdie?
I got bit by the spider.
No,
Is that the track? Is that the track though?
No.
Come on.
I want to perform Ricky Henderson.
It might be his biggest one though.
It is.
It
probably
has to be. It's because of
Eminem and
Eminem.
Big Sean on it. Of course.
It's a very, very memorable chorus.
When it comes to Detroit rap, though,
Toby Maguire,
Birdie's a man. Birdie's a man for
that. What'd you say, Chris?
I just said when it comes to Detroit rap, Birdie's the go. Like, I mean, the Kendrick, the Cardi appears, it gets a little dicey, But if you're talking the city, nobody knows Detroit rap like Birdie.
Hey, I say nothing but facts. You
gotta run it back. You gotta run it back with JB.
All different levels.
I know. Look, I keep inviting him.
Sure you
JB's
do.
been ducking the smoke.
Ducking the smoke. You fucked it up when he came. Pause.
Well, I did technically, but yeah, there was an equipment malfunction.
I did see a comment. I don't know who typed it in, but they said, "Do you think Hooker's been given a fair shot?" And I'm not gonna lie to you, I subscribed to that ideology last year when Nate Sudfeld got the start over him, but then Hooker got the other start because I was like, it's when you see him play with the third string guys, like it didn't feel fair because the third string was absolute fucking garbage. Now the Detroit Lions have gotten better. I mean, their second string guys have gotten better. The depth's gotten better. I feel like, yeah, this year he was given that fair shot. In camp, it's been on and off. Like, they switched who plays. I think today was Kyle Allen. They got the second team reps. But Hooker still got reps with the second team. And last week, on Friday, he started the game with the second team unit. Like, the best guys they're going to play, Tate Ratliff was out there blocking for him, put it in perspective. Like, he's going to be starting the regular season for Jared Goff, and he didn't perform. Yeah. So, like, he has been given a fair shot. And now you understand why he hasn't been given as many shots because it's ugly.
Yeah, he went out there with, like you said, Tate Ratledge was playing. You had Craig Reynolds playing. You had Zylstra playing. You had Issac Tesla playing. Like, it's not like he went out there with the bottom of the barrel of guys. Those are guys that are going to get minutes in the regular season games for the Lions. So, it sucks, but you got to move on.
Yeah. It is what it is type of situation. And like, I think you should be surprised. I'm saying it's grateful for Jared Goff. You know, It's one of those situations because you saw your GM, the GM that we love, take a swing at a guy that he wanted, and it didn't work out. And thank God he already had Jared Goff because it's been like a lot of these
Thank
teams.
God.
You're in rotation of that for fucking years to come. Like until you finally get one. Thank God.
That boy good.
Speaking of Jared Goff,
huh?
The Athletic. Is
I didn't see this.
Ho for doing that?
I didn't see this.
I can read it off. So they do this every single year. They ESPN tried stealing it and they got ahead of them, which is kind of like dirty, but also smart. They beat them
to the punch
all the way. Now the Athletic, they spotlight the quarterback position when they do this annually, and this year Jared Goff came in at. Do you already know?
No.
Want to take a guess?
I know. Do we want to, in honor of Nick, guess the people ahead of him?
He's got that 1, 2, 3.
Rip.
Fourth biggest jump change from 24.
Fourth biggest jump?
Yeah,
wow.
Fourth biggest jump.
6?
It's not a big one. No.
No. 7?
6, 7.
No.
8?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, he's not going to be top 5.
Yeah. Whoa, dude. What do you mean?
Yeah, sorry.
Best in the league.
Okay. Let me guess who's ahead of him.
Okay.
Lamar Jackson.
Yup.
Josh Allen.
Yup.
Joe Burrow.
Yup.
Patrick Mahomes.
Yup.
Jaden Daniels.
Yup.
Jalen Hurts.
No.
No? Okay.
Wow.
All right, that's fair. I'm not too mad at that. Stafford.
Yup.
That's 6. I need one more.
One more.
Baker Mayfield.
Nope.
No? Oh, is it somebody stupid or does it make sense?
Depends like where
Jordan Love?
No. I would love that though.
Yeah, no. I just would have been stupid.
Dak Prescott.
Is it Dak? Yeah.
No.
No? Okay.
Yeah. Thank God his rankings fallen.
Am I missing? Oh, Justin Herbert.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Jared Goff ranked the 8th best quarterback. They also tiered it out. Tier 1, Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Matthew Stafford.
Stafford in Tier 1.
Stafford got escorted to Tier 1.
I don't hate it.
Oddly enough, he's also just deteriorating before our eyes.
He is falling
apart. He's supposed to get back to practice. He's in like a makeshift cryopod called Immortality during the Rams practice today. But Jared Goff did come in at number 8. Jaden Daniels was 6. Justin Herbert was 7. With Jared Goff, this is his highest ranking as long as they've been doing this, 2017 at least for him. He had 8 3-tier votes, third tier I should say, 37 second tier, and 5 first tier.
5 first tier votes.
5 first tier votes. It says Goff standing in tiers improved for a third consecutive year, resulting in career best and ranking 8th, an average vote of 2.06. So 6 was his average rank, or no? 2.06. If that was your average vote, wouldn't you be 6th?
Well,
because other guys could have an higher
other guys
average.
Could have a higher average ranking. Okay. Yeah.
Goff and Burrow are probably the 2 best anticipation throwers that I've seen lately. So you have to put him at a 1, a head coach said. You might put him at a 2 from a pure quarterback standpoint. He struggles to extend plays, but the guy has played at a 1 level for the last 3 years. And I have to say that. He's leading the league in touchdowns. Yeah, he has been playing at a 1 level. But then here's what the second guy has to say. He says, you will see this year if it is the coordinator or the quarterback. But I think it has been more the quarterback than advertised, an exec said, noting that the Lions lost offensive coordinator Ben Johnson. Goff and Mayfield are legit guys who can get in rhythm and dice you up. They are not as good as the top-tier guys, but they deserve to be up there.
Goff and Mayfield?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Because Derek Harp in the Woodward Sports Chat said Baker, LMAO. No laughing matter.
No, Baker's a dog.
Baker's been very good.
And this guy could extend the play a little bit. Yeah, I'm with him. Numbers wise, you cannot argue that it's tier 1. But pure quarterback wise, it's tier 2.
If you put Jared Goff in tier 1 of quarterbacks in the NFL, I don't respect your opinion as much as a normal person. And there's nothing wrong with that. I don't put Jalen Hurts in tier 1 of the quarterbacks. I think there is I wouldn't even put Stafford in tier 1. I think it is a very obvious tier 1 of Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, and Lamar Jackson. And then you have everybody else. And if you want to put one of them in there for whatever, you can argue it. But no, he's very accurately ranked in this list. I'm not mad at that at all. He's been one of the best. What did they say? What thrower? Him and Joe Burrow. Anticipation thrower.
And 1,000,000%.
Because he's in this offense that he's so comfortable with, and it's rhythm and timing, and he knows where everyone's going to be, and he's so dialed in and in such a cohesive system in this offense. He knows it like the back of his hand, and he is running it better than 95% of quarterbacks in the NFL could run this offense because he's embedded it. He's embedded into it. He knows it so well, and he knows where everybody's going to be. Absolutely.
Last year, as I camp, I told you guys he looks the best I've ever seen him. He went on to have the best career year, and that's exactly everything Spain said. It's the cohesiveness, the chemistry, like the blitz against Jared Goff. Like that's the one thing you'd always say is the pressure on him. He doesn't do well. But last year the blitz didn't work because he knew where everybody was going to be.
Yeah.
If you're coming from the left hand side, boom, I know Laporta's open. You're coming from the right hand side, boom, I know my running back's over there. Like he was operating in that form and fashion. That's why. With John Morton coming here, I don't want him to change. Like the deep ball stuff is exciting to read, and yeah, we do have the weapons. But you're hearing some of the inconsistencies in camp. It's like, do we want that? Like, let's keep things the way they were. Like, sure, somebody like me could point to the air yards and pick at it, and upset the super fans. But
it's okay.
In the same sense, it's okay because he's fucking like top 5 in the league statistically.
You never really want to do square peg into a round hole.
Like,
it's never going to work out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let him do the Snickle Fritz. It's working. It's working.
Give him the Snickle Fritz, dude.
I'm in favor of the fucking team.
Yeah, I'll smoke some Reggies.
If it gets the job done.
It gets the job done, man.
And by the way, this is more than just getting the job done too. It's above and beyond. They're 15-2.
Yes. Yeah. There's no need to why are you recreating the wheel? It's square peg, square hole. We saw the problem in LA with Jared Goff and Sean McVay was he couldn't run that offense like he wanted him to. So instead of tailoring the offense around Jared Goff, they moved on from him. But Ben Johnson and Dan Campbell and the Detroit Lions tailored their offense around his ability and his skill set, and it's working really fucking well. So there's no need to change
real quick, Chris, because there were 8 voters who placed him in the 3rd tier. And here's some of those quotes. He says he's a 3 because he needs the run game, he needs a defense, he needs all those things, one voter said. Goff's 5 top-tier votes this year are 2 more than he has commanded in the 8 previous quarterback tier appearances.
Shout out.
He has definitely grown over the last couple of years, a defensive coordinator said. Early in his career, if you got him to be just a drop-back quarterback, he would make a lot of mistakes. He is better in that area as far as protecting the football. He is good in the run game. He has a good run game, and they have a good team. I'm not going to hold that against him too much.
Yeah,
because he has grown.
He's grown. He has grown astronomically since he got here from the Rams with his ability to process a defense before the snap, call the protections, and put the offense in the best possible scenario. He is very, very good at that and has improved that part of his game so much. And that took him from one level to another, as you see. I know people in the chat, white people in the chat, shout out. This is everyday 5 to 7 trash Goff. Yeah, it's about YT people. White people. He says everyday 5 to 7 trash Goff and trash the Tigers. If you think us calling Jared Goff the 8th best quarterback in the NFL is trashing him, whatever, dude. Do what you want to do. Jared Goff has evolved as a quarterback since he's gotten to the league, and experts acknowledge that. As you can see, this is the highest he's been rated by this organization. This is the biggest drastic of jump he's had between 2 seasons because he's shown them how much better he's got at dissecting defenses, making calls pre-snap, and his ability to run this offense has been extremely impressive. But you don't just have to lie about his ability all the time.
I don't get why we're trash when we're reading the rankings of NFL coaches and executives. That's not, brother. It's their rankings.
That is their rankings. We're just saying we just happen to agree with it.
And we just said if he fucking did that, getting the Snickle Fritz, keep it that way.
Yeah.
He was very fucking good last year.
He shouldn't change the offense at all. It was one of the best in the history of the NFL.
I'm just saying, he's kind of in no man's land where he's trapped between he's not going to be tier 1, he's not going to be tier 2. I want to ask you guys this question because I don't think he's changing tiers for me anytime soon. But if he does have great success in the playoffs, does that then open a conversation for Joe Burrow or somewhere at the bottom of tier 1?
No.
No?
I'm sorry. Say what was the question one more time?
Does him winning in the playoffs change where he is in these rankings? No.
Jared Goff?
Jalen Hurts just won a Super Bowl. He's not Lamar Jackson just because he won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, I think that's what people struggle with, the context of the success.
Right.
Like, that's where it becomes like a true like ball knower situation. It's like, do you know what you're watching?
Mm-hmm.
If you're just taking the stats and you're fucking like, it's the best quarterback, then Tua Tagovailoa would have been a top 5 guy too.
Yeah.
When healthy. And that's just not the case. He's
No.
very scheme dependent. You see him with these coordinators and great play callers, and we see him without. They're very fucking different.
Yeah.
If you notice.
And I'm salty in the Woodward Sports chat. Says Goff is better than Dak. For
agree.
sure. I agree. But Dak also had a year where he was top 2 in MVP voting.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'd take Hurts over Jackson every single day. Well, then
that's crazy.
You're lying.
Who
yourself.
said that?
I am. Oh, it's
I'm salty.
No, what's his name? Oh, I know his name. It's L in the chat.
Yeah.
It says winning matters.
That's
Yeah, winning matters for sure.
And that's
so you're
the
taking
Baltimore
taking Nick Foles over Lamar Jackson too?
Exactly.
Well, are you going to take Trent Dilfer over Dan Marino? Like what? Come on, man.
There's the Baltimore
winning does matter
conversation,
for sure, but he had 21 of 22 day one starters healthy, and they had one of the best rosters in the National Football League. If you put Lamar Jackson on that team, they're still winning the Super Bowl. Shout out to Rando Smalls with the super chat in there. He said, should the Lions prioritize drafting guys Goff's replacement in 2026 draft?
A couple years, maybe.
Maybe. You're definitely going to want to
Probably
draft.
not as soon as next year, but
draft
if there's a
another
guy
quarterback.
there,
Yeah, if somebody falls to you, I don't want to use a first-round pick on a quarterback yet, no. But you should probably grab one pretty soon.
Yeah, and that's the whole argument too. Is like so the L saying that. Like I'd rather take Hurts over Jack. That's insane.
It's insane.
Like you gotta find the context behind the success. And it's like, okay, well, this guy's doing really, really well. Okay, why is he doing really well?
Yeah.
Okay, I see a lot of play action. Okay, they have a really good offensive line. Okay, they're dotting it up in the middle of the field. Like it's okay. That's like a little bit of a scheme-dependent kind of guy. And you see another guy snapping the ball. He doesn't have a good offensive line. He's out there running for his fucking life. Throws it across his body 50 yards down the field on a rope. Like, oh fuck, that's crazy. Now if that guy had an offensive line and was running like through the system, he'd probably be equally as successful. Unless he couldn't read defense. The same situation we're seeing Caleb Williams with, because he is very talented, but the processing and shit is not there. And that's where we gotta. I judge my quarterbacks in a vacuum. I think that's what this is too. That's the way I judge him. But if a guy's in a really good system, then yeah, he's going to be ranked like top. Like he's doing really well.
And L says that Nick Foles didn't win consistently, which is true. He didn't. He wasn't. You know, Lamar Jackson is 70-24 as a starting quarterback in the NFL. Like that's winning consistently. And yeah, obviously the playoff failures are there for sure. But if you gave Lamar Jackson that Philadelphia Eagles team in the playoffs, they would win the Super Bowl for sure. It's teams get exposed in the playoffs, and the Ravens fell apart. And part of that was Lamar Jackson's fault for sure, but also part of it was him hitting Mark Andrews in the hands in the red zone, in the end zone, and he dropped it. It was Zay Flowers fumbling the ball on the quarter-yard line when he's trying to dive to make a touchdown. Like, sucks, but I mean, Lamar Jackson is a winner, just not in the playoffs.
Like context for like a system and I don't want to say player dependent, but like the players around you helping you succeed in a Jared Goff situation is if you go and look who led the league in yards after the catch, although he's second in the league in complete yards after the catch, meaning like after the ball was caught, how many more extra yards did you get as a quarterback?
Yeah,
Jared Goff led the league. Like, first place. Like, you know, it's a good team.
But
again, he also delivered the ball in those situations, and that's what you got to respect.
And L, would you take Jalen Hurts over Josh Allen and Joe Burrow as well? Because he's won more than them.
There is one where I'm like, I both get the Herbert stuff, and I also don't. Because he's yet to win a playoff.
He's yet to do anything, and that's I wouldn't put him over Goff just based off that. You see the raw talent. Mm-hmm. You see the ability. You see like the playmaking and the body, but at some point you have to actually do it. At least a very little bit. Like at least win a couple playoff games.
1,000,000%.
Yes, he would take Hurts over all of them. Oh, okay, so you're just all right. That's fine then. You can do that. You go do that, please. 32 NFL GMs wouldn't. Howie Roseman wouldn't.
Yeah, no, I mean, this is a GM ranking. I was kind of telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but whatever. Jalen Hurts, best quarterback of all time, apparently, because he won a Super Bowl. I think he's in the same exact tier as Jared Goff. I say it all the time. I know that they're different players, like they have different skill sets, but they're the same tier. They are elite game managers.
Jared Goff, number 1 in the league, 2,635 yards at the catch last year. And the highest yards at the catch completion, 6.8 yards per catch.
Yeah, that's all right. I mean, you can only say the same thing so many times. No, L's not an Eagles fan. I don't think so, at least. I know L's been in the chat for a long time.
That's good, though. He's getting the ball in the right place, and the guys are making plays. That's what you're supposed to do as a quarterback.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with point guard quarterback.
No.
So some guys get a little extra on top of that. All right. Let's go to break. Are we over?
Yes, we are.
Yeah. Tell us about massage chair.
Like a good neighbor.
Massage chair.
Scan the QR code or visit massagechairhouse.com. They got the largest massage chair showroom in Michigan. Massage Chair House, where the All Pros go, the Hall of Famers go. You might bump into one at the corner of Woodward and Long Lake Road. It's run by my guy, Dr. Eric Duncan, the leader of massage chair review channels. You know why? Because he's got the largest showroom and the best to select from. Is massagechairhouse.com.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
Hey, Tony, what's up, bro?
Same circus, different clowns.
For sure. You want the usual, the big zip?
You know me too well.
I threw a little something extra in there for your ma.
Oh,
Hope
man.
she's doing all right.
Ay, guy, sei un santo. You're a saint.
All right, buddy, we'll see you next time, okay?
Grazie.
The bats are hot, and the weather is getting hotter. Summertime in the D with Detroit's big hitters, Woodward Sports.
Mad Packs. Go to getmadpacks.com to find a store near you that carries the best product in the game, whether it's the high-low pre-rolls, the Boom Shakalaka Tarantula, the Blizzard Pack THCA Moon Rocks, or any of their top shelf strains. Go check out Mad Packs. Go to getmadpacks.com to find it near you today.
What up, welcome back to Whatever Waits Live, WorldSports.com. Me, my Spimo Reaction, Chris, Nicholas Koloff is not here. We're joined by Birdie. Smash the like button. I'm so distracted. I mean, that's a 10 to me.
She's a 10 for sure.
She's perfect.
Yeah. She slays on Instagram, too.
You can't say that, though. Otherwise,
she's a blonde
you
white.
hit the old camel.
Yeah.
To counter some of your arguments, brother, you can't, winning isn't a quarterback stat.
No.
Winning is
they get blamed for it
effort
the most, and they take the most credit for it when it happens. But
on a while though, they touch the ball every single play. Mm-hmm. You almost damn near got to be perfect in a sense a lot of time. I mean, you're not going to be, but a lot is weighing on your shoulder because you fuck up.
Yeah,
it fucks a lot of things up for everybody else.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just crazy to me. But anyway, moving on. Zadarius Smith and Cash Doll, Spinny. What's going on?
Splitsville. Zadarius Smith and Cash Doll are not an item anymore, as seen on their Instagrams. No, I tried to
your Hoopify voice.
Who's this? Former NFL defensive end. He was dating rapper Cash Doll. It says she broke up with him for Mr. 6'7". No, Zadarius Smith and Cash Doll apparently broken up. We saw Zadarius Smith put a tweet out there or an Instagram post saying I'm single. Cash Doll put a whole tweet out there saying at this point in my life, I just need to be single for the streets. Zadarius is a great dude, but it's time to move on. So, not great. Not great.
What does this mean for LeBron and his legacy?
Well, if LeBron could rekindle the relationship of Zadarius Smith and Cash Doll, it would be an amazing book. Because we've only seen Michael Jordan's gambling debts get his women and people around him in trouble. He's never really been a guy that will make others better than him off of the court. LeBron does it on and off the court. Look at Rich Paul. He got her dating Adele.
I mean, look, if LeBron invents the deluxe relationship, I mean,
Yeah.
that's
How
on
about,
his legacy.
a couple weeks later, you drop it again,
You drop
and
the
you put
deluxe.
some new songs on there. Here go 2 more for y'all.
LeBron.
Bro thought he invented deluxe albums.
LeBron's like, I always knew they were gonna break up.
Yeah.
I said that back in the day.
Yeah, I said-
I
I
was
said
reading
it
about that.
never
That's my favorite book.
No, but seriously, the reason why we bring this up is, does this mean anything for Zadarius Smith's return? Because you said there's some rumors floating out there about the Chicago Bears.
No, that was just a joke. Somebody in the chat said Zadarius Smith revenge tour loading, and I said, yeah, he's going to sign with the Bears and go crazy against the Lions and wear a F Cash Doll shirt and after a sack hold it up. But no,
There's 2 ways you can go with this.
I mean his nephew
is on the team.
Just caught a touchdown.
Yeah.
And had a really good performance. But his girl just broke his heart.
Catch another thing. No, I'm playing.
Relax.
Not yet. But there's 2 ways you can go about this,
Cash
right?
Doll, you couldn't-
He could take the revenge out by going to Chicago, playing for Chicago Bears, or whoever, outside Detroit, revenge. Or you sign back with Detroit, win the fucking Super Bowl.
Become a bigger name in the city than her.
Yes, and make sure she sees it.
She has to see you every day.
That
know what
would
I'm saying?
be ultimate stunt.
Turn on the
drama
local
action.
news. Zadarius Smith sack in today's Lions game. Like it's revenge is right there.
That is better revenge.
Success is the best revenge.
See, let them hoes see you shining, see? Oh,
Just
dude.
saying.
I think that is yeah.
I think that's the way you go.
I think so, too.
Yeah.
Maybe Cash Doll's doing the Lions one final favor.
I don't know.
Like
Yeah.
like Paul Walker,
Listen.
drive it up. And, I don't see you again.
In shape Spinny is a result of heartbreak Spinny. And hopefully we get that version of Zadarius.
That is true. That is true. It definitely, the heartbreak definitely catapulted my work.
You gotta show these bitches what's up.
You do. Got to go out there and stun. She
I'm
sent
a-
me a couple paragraphs last week. I responded with the Keanu Reeves. I'm not reading all that, but I'm sorry what happened.
I'm sorry it happened to you. I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
How I'm about to read the
I
latest.
haven't talked to her
Zadarius Smith.
since. But shout out. Maybe this will be the best for Zadarius. Maybe Zadarius needs to get his mind off of it now, and now he wants to go to camp for the last couple weeks. Get your mind off the old lady, go to camp, think about your job, think about football, take care of business.
It's so funny how locked in Lions fans were in that relationship.
Steve O'Baby says, Spencer, what would your revenge be against my ex-girlfriend? You're looking at
That's
it, brother.
crazy.
Just shining. Shine bright like a diamond. Or bang all her friends.
Tracy T and Zadarius Smith stepped into the shade room with some comments after Zadarius Smith shared photos of himself with Cash Doll and their children while they're attending their best friend's wedding. I'm sorry. I'm just looking for shit.
I mean, look, now that he doesn't have the Cash Doll checks, maybe that
Yeah,
lower price,
that's true.
it works out.
He's not a sugar baby anymore.
He's not a stay-at-home boyfriend.
Yeah, he needs that. He needs those checks.
Oh, she deleted the tweet.
She deleted the tweet.
She deleted the tweet.
Are they rekindling things as we speak? Zadarius walked over there and dropped some dick off, huh? Please. And her deleting the tweet. Hey,
it's actually a good move because he's probably saving about a good $2-3 million a year just
Facts.
being away from her. You know what I'm saying?
That's for sure.
Damn,
Buying all those suits, wearing the Louis Vuitton, going to the BET Awards. That's just not cheap.
It's not. She gave him custom boxers with her face on them. Come on, Z.
You gotta wear those. Take a video of banging another girl wearing those and send it to her.
That's crazy. Don't do that. Let me
No.
tell you firsthand.
Be stumbling drunk out the club at like 4 a.m. with those.
They're not broken up. They'll be fine, says Den in the D. All right. Cool. Cash Doll, we need you.
Are they? I mean, they have
We
a
need
little
the
fight.
city needs you. Cash
Actually,
Doll.
this is-
We appreciate everything you've done for us your whole life. You've been a great representation of the city of Detroit. Legend in your own right. You solidified Zadarius Smith to the Lions.
Yeah.
Bumps up even more.
I was gonna call you selfish, but now, no. This could actually be the best possible thing, because fellas, the one thing you don't do when you're trying to kind of work it out with your lady is go. You don't
True.
go. Like
No.
you gotta stay
You gotta
now.
stay and fight.
You gotta
You gotta
stay
stay
now.
and fight. Yeah, that's true. She doesn't affect you.
Yeah.
You signing with the Lions or not signing with the Lions is not based off of Cash Doll. You gotta prove I am Zadarius Smith. I am a commodity in the NFL, and this team wants me. Brad Holmes out
This
there
city
saying he
wants
wants me. This city wants me. I'm here for it.
Who's Tracy T? Is it? He keeps popping up in all these conversations, all these tweets about the two of them.
Let's go Lions. Shout out Tide Co. All right, let's go to break.
All right.
We're going to come back. We're going to talk doing around the league.
around the league.
Around the league.
Smash like button, smash like button, smash like button, please.
Heavy Spenmo Rax agendas in this Around the League. I will tell you that. But first,
gross.
Let me tell you about Loom Cannabis. Make sure you go to loom.com. Shout out to Loom out on the golf course today for the Michigan golf outing. They hooked this up. Make sure you smash that like button for them. Scan the QR code. Go to loom.com. Use promo code WSN30 to get 30% off your first order. And remember those buzzins that we talked about? The legend, the GOAT, the godfather of Detroit sports media, Terry motherfucking Foster.
Yeah.
Drank one of those on the show today. He was feeling good. He kept telling Justin, he's like, I like this. This is good. I feel great.
Amazing, honestly.
They taste great, and you feel great after you drink them. So go to loom.com to check it out.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You know, you guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, you know, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
How do you think you won? We got everybody. This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
Into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
Listen, everybody, let me tell you about the best Detroit sports swag in the game. If you want to update your Detroit sports closet, go ahead and go to woodwardsports.com. Click that shop tab there, get yourself some brand new hoodies, tees, hats, whatever your closet needs. Woodward Sports has got that. So go ahead and go onto the website, woodwardsports.com, and then click the shop tab today and get yourself some fly new merch.
Dan Orlowski did a ranking of quarterback attributes. Then he ranked like who was 1, who was 2, just top 10 actually. What do you think Jared Goff placed in arm strength?
In arm strength?
Yeah.
Out of 32?
I think it's like top 15. Let me see.
12.
14th.
They only highlighted top 10.
He's in the top 10 though?
No.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you think he ranked in ball placement?
3.
Not in the top 10.
Really?
What do you think he placed in mechanics?
5.
9.
9?
Yep.
He didn't rank top 10 in ball placement?
That's ridiculous.
Not really.
He's one of the most accurate quarterbacks in the league.
It's fair. Sometimes the bitch is getting weird.
They're wobbly, but they get where he wants to put them.
No, I'm with you.
I think like if there's one thing he does at a really elite level, it's put the ball in a place for a receiver to catch it.
Yeah.
Or where it's supposed to be.
I don't know.
Shout out Baby Truck.
Mechanics.
Shout out mechanics on those boys. Mechanics on them milkers, boy.
Yeah, I don't know. Because sometimes it is fucking weird with some weird placement sometimes. But I mean, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Decision making, I would have put him top 10. He wasn't top 10 there. He wasn't top 10 in pocket presence. I understand that.
That's fair.
Rushing ability wasn't top 10. I mean,
that is fair.
Obviously.
Yeah, you know.
Second reaction, I would have put a top 10.
Second reaction
last year.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
He proved last year that he's good at making multiple reads on a play in this offense.
Yeah, he literally only ranked in mechanics, and he was 9. That's
crazy.
Dan Orlowski. He was like a Goff fan.
Yeah. Paul Thomas says Orlowski stepped out of the back of the end zone. That is true.
That is true.
Jared Allen, Hall of Famer. Jared Allen was a dog, dude. Didn't he have like 20 sacks in a season one year?
Okay, so the guys ahead of him, I actually agree for ball placement.
Okay,
It was
all 10 of them?
Lamar, Josh, Burrow, Mahomes, Jaden, Stafford, Stroud, Purdy, Geno.
I'll put him over Geno. Probably
for
Purdy,
sure.
too.
probably 11 for me.
You're putting Gino over him?
Yeah. Gino's nice, low key. Placement?
Jared's nice high key.
Have you seen? I mean, I would have to show you.
Like I've seen Jared Goff. I've seen Geno Smith balls. I know that Geno's might look better, but he's not a more accurate quarterback than Jared Goff.
I think ball placement though. You know what I'm saying, I don't think it's accuracy. It's like ball. Like, is it a catchable ball? Where's it at? And I think that's why it takes JG some time to like get on rhythm with quarterback or with receivers.
Yeah, you got to learn how to catch a golf ball.
Yeah, 'cause sometimes But listen, they get to like the target though. It's just where. And I'm not top 10 guy. We're moving on. I don't want to sound. What'd you do?
Pump faked him. All right, let's do some
around the league.
Let's do some around the league questions here. And first question of the day: Jackson Dart, Shedeur Sanders, and Cam Ward all had very good days in their debuts in the NFL. Who will be the best quarterback in this draft class? And why is it Jackson Dart?
Cam Ward, I think. Like, just everything we're hearing out of camp, just the life he breathed into that organization. The Titans organization's been, they started undefeated one time when I was like 8.
God, she's so hot, dude.
And then from then on, dude, she is, out of this world.
Yeah, ESPN knew what they were doing.
And that's like a Elgato cam or something. You know? Either way. I'll
send you her Instagram, Birdie.
Yeah. Cam Ward, I'm going Cam Ward. I think he's a leader. He can do it both ways, and he's all about ball.
Yeah.
I know you're going Jackson Dart.
I'm going Jackson Dart. I just think the measurables are there. His ability to create outside of the pocket is impressive, and the dude's got a rocket of an arm. And I'm telling you, there are certain things that make me like players a lot. Like, I get vibes. I got a vibe from Jackson Dart.
Yeah.
When I saw that edit about his girl talking about him cheating on her all the time, and then boom, Jackson Dart highlights. Shit was fire. But no, he's a stud. He looked really good. He had like over 100 yards. He was making plays.
Yeah. Shout out to Shedeur Sanders, by the way.
Yeah.
That was pretty dope.
Shedeur looked really good too.
And
he made some NFL level throws, layering them between linebackers and safeties. He showed really good escapability in the pocket.
Yeah. There's one guy giving him trouble. One guy, I think he might have got a sack on him too. His number 11 guy. I mean, who the fuck is this guy? It was Nick Scorton.
Yeah.
Nick Scorton was balling this week.
He was balling.
I didn't even know.
Shedeur looked very impressive.
Yeah, Shedeur looked really good.
My only question to this, my only answer to this would be a question: and how many times is the number one quarterback selected actually the best quarterback? I feel like that's like a 50% thing, right?
It's different every
Usually,
year.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
I'd say probably like 50%. Yeah.
Probably 50%.
If you
Or maybe
change this
less.
question, I guess I'd have to go Cam Ward right now just because there's not enough. But if you tell me if it was Cam Ward versus the field, I'd take the field.
All right, another one. Question 2 of Around the League. Bryce Young looked really good in his first performance.
Play one series.
T-Mac looked really good.
Did he?
In his opening performance. Are the Panthers legit?
No.
Yeah, they are.
Huh. I got to see this one play out.
They're winning.
I did like Dave Canales when he was with the Buccaneers.
Coach of the year, Dave
gotta see this one
Canales.
play out.
Wait on it. I'm telling you, this is the Spenny.
It's doable. Very doable.
If they win 10 games, he's
Real
winning
quick,
Coach
can I
of the
say
Year.
something real quick? You know how me personally, I guess, I know all you guys are homers and stuff like that. I escort Dan Campbell out of the Coach of the Year conversations because of the Lions' expectations. Like, they're just too good for him to get Coach of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
With losing the 2 coordinators, they win 10, 12 games.
Oh, Dan Campbell could be in there? Yeah.
They win 12 games. Dan Campbell Coach of the Year conversation, I think he'll win it.
For sure. Unless Dave Canales wins double-digit games.
Man.
But I also saw a great edit of Bryce Young.
What's more likely, Panthers win double-digit games or Dan Campbell win 12?
Dan Campbell wins 12.
Coach of the Year.
I don't hate it.
Unless you know what you're going to say.
I saw a dope Bryce Young edit. It was like this girl walking on a bar. He's like, damn, you cute as fuck. What's your name? She's like, Bryce, like Bryce Young. He's like, you cute as fuck, Bryce Young. And then it cut into Bryce Young highlights.
Dude, these kids are sick with that shit.
Yeah.
I saw this
TikTok
one.
editors are fucking crackheads,
The Rizzler
bro.
had he was wearing a glove for the Theo Von podcast, whatever
It was
reason.
OJ highlights.
Yeah, dude. It was nasty. I respect it.
Dude, yeah. TikTok editors are literally insane. And they're like 12-year-olds just hopped up off Adderall fucking
killing it.
making insane edits.
Speaking of 12-year-olds, fade the Panthers.
Yeah. Speaking of 12-year-olds, Jordan Love plays in the preseason. Is he cooked?
Why would that mean he's cooked?
I mean, I thought he was elite.
Joe Burrow played in the preseason.
Joe Burrow's the only elite quarterback cool enough to get away with playing in the preseason.
It's a cool thing, then?
I mean, it's Joe Burrow. He's Joe Cool. It's like, okay, he played in the preseason.
Wait, so you're saying
Jordan Love's not elite?
Jordan Love was cool enough to play in the
I'm not cool enough.
Dude, everyone played in the preseason.
I mean, Jared Goff didn't.
He did not.
Whoa.
Josh Allen didn't. He was dressed, but he didn't play.
A tier 2.
Patrick Mahomes didn't play. Lamar Jackson didn't play.
This is
Joe
such a
Burrow's
nothing
supposed to be in
burger.
that tier, right? You know who's playing in the preseason? Trevor Lawrence and Bryce Young and Jordan Love.
Did Mahomes play?
No.
Yeah, this
probably not, though.
This one's a nothing burger for me, brother.
He's a bum. Next question. Boom. Travis Hunter plays both ways in the preseason. Like a bisexual. Is it realistic to expect Travis Hunter to play both ways in the NFL?
I don't think so. I mean, they're going to try it damn well.
They're going to try?
That's just a fast lane way to get your ass hurt, though, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I did peep. He was like second string DB.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously get most of his work in the offense. I think he played like 11 of 12 offensive snaps. If I'm him, if I'm his agent, I mean, I'm trying my hardest to fucking play receiver. They make bigger money. Be safe. Tackle. He got a little frame too. Like him. Like I think it was you was talking about like him tackling Derrick Henry. It was like fucking probably not gonna happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
no.
Don't play defense, brother.
Chris?
No, I don't want it. I don't want to see that. I think that's a fast track to getting hurt. I agree with Eazy 100%. No way.
And final question, another little spenny agenda to throw in here.
Around the league.
TreVeyon Henderson looked really good in his first performance. Is he the new RB1 in New England? He had the kickoff return touchdown, but outside of that, he showed great burst and good ability at catching the ball out of the backfield. Him and Drake May looked like they were pretty in sync.
I'm going to say no outside of injury because I think it's going to be a split backfield.
Ramondre?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he's going to usurp Ramondre.
It's going to be Gibbs and Jameer.
I think he's
I'm sorry, Gibbs and David.
I think he's better than Ramondre Stevenson, though. I like TreVeyon Henderson a lot.
The same way you said John's better than David. But
Yeah.
David still eats. David's still better in his spots, if that makes sense. And I think Ramondre's better in his spots, too. Like short yardage, goal line.
Yeah.
It's going to be Ramondre.
He had a kickoff return touchdown, though. He's got the explosiveness, too.
I'm talking about short yardage.
Ramondre. Yeah, I can see that.
I drafted him.
I'll draft TreVeyon Henderson.
6'7".
Four-fifth. TreVeyon, yeah.
Wow.
I was sitting in on a draft yesterday at Coonan. They did their draft, and the running back situation gets real bad after the fourth round. Like where you're talking about like Tracy as the best option post fourth round.
Maybe chat. Maybe we run one of those on Sleeper with the chat.
It's fair. All right, well, let's go to break. We're gonna come back. We'll do some mailbag questions.
Mailbag.
And we'll get out of here. But first, Eazy, tell us about Caesar Sportsbook.
Caesar Sportsbook.
Bet on Caleb Williams.
Cash.
Guys, promo code Woodward 1000 saves you, gets you in bonus bets up to $1,000. You must bet minimum $20 for CaesarSportsbook.com. Scan the QR code. If you have a gambling issue, you guys know to hit the gambling hotline. Get that fixed. It's Woodward 1000.
Detroit has the best sports fans in the world. That's why they deserve the best sports coverage in the world. We are the Woodward Sports Network.
It's part beauty, part beast. It's for those who dare to be different, for those who want to stand out, and for those who are built for more. The all-new Ineos Grenadier combines strength and style for an unmatched driving experience. Sold exclusively at Feldman Ineos of Waterford.
Get ready for the ultimate sports experience. Join former University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards alongside the charismatic Shep.
Braylon Edwards, touchdown Michigan!
As they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards.
Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more. The boys of summer are ready to get back to the playoffs, and there's your Tigers coverage than Woodward Sports. Join us all season long as we follow as our hometown Tigers claw and fight. This ball is gone. Boys are back in town. Feel the roar with Woodward Sports.
Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer with 5 locations in Highland, New Hudson, Novi, Livonia, and Lansing. This month's specials include, you see it on the screen, a 2025 Chevy Silverado 1500 Crew for $149 a month plus tax, and a 2026 Equinox LT Ford for only $209 a month plus tax. Make sure you scan the QR code above my head. This offer ends at the end of August, so make sure you get out there quick. Feldman Chevrolet.
The GOP.
I sent a sleeper mock draft in the Woodward Sports chat. If you guys would like to join, I'll start it after the show, or I'll start during the show. You let me know.
Mailbag.
But it's time for the mailbag. First mailbag that I see. Steve O'Baby, Spencer, how was your lunch date? And who paid for lunch? Did she pay for it, or did you pay for it?
I paid for it because I asked her to the date, so I paid for it. It was good. It was good. When I got some eggs Benedict. She got a BLT.
Did she get some Benedict?
She got some meat. No, she got a BLT. We talked. It was a good date.
ASP mailbag from Icewater Olson. ASP is off the table. What's the next best offer you'd make the Ducks for Mason McTavish?
Mason McTavish. I don't. Yeah, ASP would not be
Max.
involved in that kind of deal. I think
no.
if you're looking to get Mason McTavish, you'd probably have to give up some pieces. I don't know even if you would have to give up Danielson, though, because he is getting towards the end of his team control. So you would be trading for Mason McTavish to re-sign Mason McTavish to have him be a part of your core. So maybe it's a guy like Danielson, but I think you could get away.
Get away.
I don't know, man.
Get away.
It depends what they want, because I'm not giving them ASP. That's completely off the table. I'm not giving them Marco Casper. That's completely off the table. If Danielson is where they're starting at, that's things you would have to think about. I wouldn't give up Booch for him. I think you could add a guy like Bergeron to kind of sweeten the deal a little bit. Maybe Amadeus Lombardi is somebody that they're looking at that they would like.
Ballerina Cappuccino.
Ballerina Cappuccino.
Mailbag, did Ben Johnson not play Caleb Williams because he doesn't want the rest of the league to see how bad he really is? I do think he was hiding Caleb Williams.
Yeah, you'd think that he should definitely be playing in these games, learning the new system and the new receivers that he has, but he did not. So maybe.
Ooh. Mailbag. I lost it. Found
League
it. Fellas. Haley Seinfeld or Sydney Sweeney, both rocking those saucy AF A Karumba jeans.
Sydney Sweeney.
Honestly, that was not even close to me.
Yeah, Haley Steinfeld, she's a freak. She looks like a freak.
It's beautiful. Sorry, I looked the
Sydney Sweeney's.
Sydney Sweeney's what?
She's super hot.
Mailbag.
She's got great jeans.
What is your 53-man predictions?
All right, go 1 through 53.
Yeah, you want us to break down 1 through 53?
Real quick.
I think it's going to be pretty boilerplate. I don't think
easily.
you see any big crazy moves to bring in guys or any of the guys that were like. Lovett's probably not going to make it. Meeks is probably not going to make it. I think Zach Cunningham is a guy that's going to make this roster. So maybe that's a piece that you didn't expect. But I think they add a veteran piece to fill one of those secondary spots that they lost. And the rest of it plays out as he expected to.
L wants to know, mailbag, anyone interested in reading Monsters We Make Volume 1? Yes, send it to the Woodward Sports Studio. I'll read it.
Yeah. Shout out.
Mailbag for Keeper League. Should I keep A-Chain or Ladd? Ooh, I'd keep Ladd.
I would probably keep Ladd too. But Ladd is probably going to have not as good of a year this year as he would have regularly because Keenan Allen's back in Los Angeles. But Ladd going forward is going to be their wide receiver 1.
Yeah, where A-Chain, I feel like that could be a committee thing. I mean, that running scheme, I feel like has worked with everybody. You saw it in San Fran.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Medina brought it to Miami. We've seen guys, multiple guys.
A bunch of dudes in that system run well. A-Chain's explosive, but also kind of injury prone.
Yep.
Ladd has a lot better shelf life.
Take the over. Gibbs and J-Mo elevated roles, and Hutch destroys the league on a tear for a market-setting contract. Take the slightly over. I don't know. That was a mailbag. I don't know why I read that. Mailbag.
Last one.
Where do I get the address? Type in Woodward Sports on Google.
What is it?
34195 or something like that.
That's all you got.
think
Just
it's
type
pretty
in
close.
Lady Jane's Birmingham, and just have them. Or if you type in Woodward Sports.
How do we know Haley Seinfeld's a freak? By the way,
I said she just looks like it.
Oh, okay. Mailbag. Will Hutch have 10 sacks in 8 games? Yes.
Yes. But that'll do it for us today. Appreciate you guys tapping in.
Draft starting in like a
Mock
minute.
draft in the chat. Smash that like button. Make sure you stay tuned tomorrow for all the programming on the network. For Easy, for Birdie, for Chris, I am Spencer. We are the Heavyweights, and we'll catch you guys later.
Love you guys.
Peace.